Let's get to it. What's up, everybody? It's time for some eFootball action. Divisions is where we're going tonight. We're going on a climb. It's Mount Everest to get to Division 1, but we are ready for the challenge. I've been perfecting different things in this game, going through every little detail because there's so many, and I've been enjoying every single bit of it. No rush for me at all, just getting better and better and better and better, and that's where the divisions against the AI can help. For those of you in my Discord, you already know I dropped a little tidbit on that. If you're not in my Discord yet, what are you thinking? Get in there. I'm actually going to go into the chat now, and as we get started, I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to drop the link and pin it, okay? I'm going to drop the link and pin it to my Discord. So I'm going to do that now. Fresh link here to Discord. Fresh link to Discord. And now it's back to work. Yeah. Now it's back to work. Yeah. Copy link. Alright, boom. There it is, pinned at the very top. Or you can go to my description in my YouTube channel, and it should be in there. That if the links expire, let me know. It's stupid. I always have to update the link. It should just be a fresh link every time. Discord really drops the ball with that, because it's like, bro, I want the link there for a reason. Why do I have to keep refreshing it? I guess, I don't know. Maybe it's some, who knows why, but whatever. All right, then let's get a little goal going here. All right. I said co-op at 1,000 subscribers. But me and my boy Owen will take on co-op event. Early play. Co-op event. Because it's not 1,000, so we'll do that. We'll set a timer for, we'll go 2 hours. That's plenty of time. And then what should we do? Let's do the $2 super chats. And then we'll go with 2 hours with our group. I think we can get 20 of those bad boys. 20 of those bad boys. All right. Co-op event. Start the goal now. And it starts. So, 20 super chats we get going on co-op. Maybe we even get a little mini tournament going. A little mini co-op tournament going. A little preview of what it's going to be like at 1,000. Just picture this, guys. This is how I picture this. For one, this game is extremely fun. So it's not like UFL where my whole reason I started setting all this up, and boy have I been playing and stuff. But the tournaments, the leagues where we keep track. There's actual goals of the week, players like MVPs. Dude, I have so much stuff planned, and it's so easy to do. You literally just get on, and we play. You share your screen with me. You go when it's your time to play. Your game's featured with me, like commentating on if your game's on the featured game. All the games are tracked. Then we play to a final, right? If it's a league, it's like every Tuesday for like, whatever, a month. And then, the winner of the league is the winner of the league. And then tournaments, we do like a Saturday Cup, a Sunday Cup, stuff like that. Like, it's so easy. And all you do is utilize the mode on the game. Then you keep track separately. There's websites and stuff for it, which I'm working on. Or just putting the results in Discord. That's the other thing. That's literally what FC uses as like their dispute. Now they use Battlefly too. They use Battlefly, and it's an ELO. So when I was playing the FC Pro Cups and stuff, right? You go in and you play from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and you can just match anybody and play, and it's like it takes your highest elo. I hate those tournaments. I like the good old-fashioned me versus A, me versus B, me versus C, me versus D, and then everyone plays everyone. You keep track of the record and the goal differential, and then at the end, the winner of bracket A plays the winner of bracket B in the final. Or the same with the league. Everyone plays everyone once, and then the winner of the league, European style, not American style, right? American style would have playoffs at the end. For us, a league winner is a league winner, a tournament winner is a tournament winner. Then, of course, we keep track, and let's say there's 5 league winners, 6 league winners, whatever. We take those 6 league winners, and boom, we have a Champions Cup, a one-day Champions Cup. One random draws, single game elimination to see who the Champions Cup winner is, and we literally do these bad boys every, semi-annually, whatever it is. We can get down to doing them every quarter, which is every 4 months even. Dude, I have so much good stuff planned, but the beauty is eFootball, this is a good thing actually. It's not as pertinent to eFootball as much as before the update, because now, in my opinion, you tell me if I'm wrong, the game is so much more fun. I'm sure there's meta abusers out there still, and I'm going to be facing them tonight, I guarantee it. But the passing, all the changes have helped the game. Unlike UFL, where it's paramount that I do this with the league and cups in UFL, when we get there to 1,000, because UFL is so terrible right now. I have zero desire to touch that game, if that makes sense, because it's so bad right now. And this is me knowing that my most views are typically there, but I know that the true footballing fans will come over here because this is where it's at, dude. eFootball's where it's at. And if we're all like-minded, which we are, that's why we've gotten to this point as a community, which I appreciate you guys so much. I know that if I'm having this much fun, you guys can have this much fun. So I strongly suggest you do watch that video about being on the money. This game's on the money because it's a double entendre. It is on the money. It's a lot of fun, but I do strongly suggest you look at the financial side of it. And if you're somebody with a gambling problem or have a fear of, you're the type of person that's going to buy every single player out there just because you have this issue. I get it. It's a whole new ball game out here with this Ultimate Team era of players. And trust me, I have the same thing. Now, for me as a content creator, I can use it as an investment, this and that, but I've spent a ton of money. Look at my team. I've been playing a month. Look at my team. And this is a lot of money spent, guys. So trust me, I get it. And so I'd much rather lose a follower or a subscriber than to have somebody, screw up their financials, screw up their family's money, screw up their own money, and not be able to get stuff for their kids or pay the bills. So if you're one of those people, do not get into this to eFootball, because they should have a thing like in gambling for eFootball and stuff where you can turn yourself in and they don't let you buy players. Does that make sense? They should have that. And the rapper, I'll give you an example. The rapper Lil Baby, he's a huge gambler, or he became a huge gambler in the casinos, and it got to the point where he's obviously richer than rich, and he knows I think it's Mark Rubin or something, but the guy who runs a lot of the casinos, and he literally went to him and said, cut me off. Tell all of the casinos that don't let me gamble, and they put him on the list. That's what they do. So now even if he gets the urge, I can gamble just once, nope, he's cut off. He legally, he cut himself off. So I wish they would do something, because it can be a problem, dude. I mean, I went back in, because when I was subbing Kohler out, I put this in the video, but if you haven't seen it, I went back in after I spent literally 3 spins, so that's equivalent to $30, and I got Villa and Suarez. But either one of them were good in the air, so when I was taking Kohler out, I was missing that aerial presence. So I went for Torres, right? This is how I built him, by the way. I had to really change his build to get him to be even like this with heading, with his jumping, his actual heading to score goals, right? Physical contact even. I had to really change his player build, which is why he's only 100 instead of the 104 he can get up to. But with that being said, I still need a second booster. I spent $80 just to get a super sub. Speaking of that, I'm all going all out. All my super sub, I want the super sub tag on these guys, right? But this is the squad, and I'll explain to you before we get into it. Actually, I'll go in and do one AI. I'll show you exactly what I've been doing so you guys can see my method. And this is huge for all you guys coming in, by the way. You can check out my video on my camera controls and all that. That's super helpful too. But essentially, I've been practicing. I'll do one game to show you guys what I've been doing. I go into eFootball League. Well, first, hold on, let me show you. So I pretty much did this on live, so you know. Got all these done. So I got all these rewards except for the co-op one. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get this goal going and we can get that. Then I did them on PvP, on AI. Got all that done. These are patiently waiting, right? So we'll see if we can reach that goal. And then me and my boy Owen will hop on in there. And you guys can watch that. So then after that, I go into, and this is brand new, right? They didn't have this before. So now this is what is the ultimate goal. Grinding this, and as you can see, it's paid off so far. 2-0 there. That 1-0 win was a very good game. I was able to win on a set piece that I worked with in here. And as you can see in here, it's a lot more points, right? So I'm at Division 4. This is versus AI. And you can see I got 3 random training skills, and now once I get to Division 3, I'll have one more advanced where you can pick the category, right? So the rewards are worth it when you look at the fact that you go in here and play. It's not as intense, but I just literally pick something I'm practicing on. So for instance, these two, I tried both at Shadow Striker. I tried David Villa at center forward with his advanced striker play role on, and then at secondary striker without the play role on. I had these two at DMF, and then I had Pirlo. I tried him at CMF even, right? I went on both sides. As you can see, look at my sub-tactic. I switched Zanetti around, and there's a reason for that too, by the way. I explained it in the previous video, so I won't go too far into it. But essentially, a lot of players, when they see King Kohler in the center, and they see the width, like they see my team like this, they know that the width, that the cross is going to be coming from Zanetti. They'll man mark him. Once I see that, without pausing the game, because I have Gasparini, I switch to my sub-tactic, and let's say they man mark Zanetti with, I don't know, their outside midfielder, or somebody like that. Well, then in the attack, if I go to my sub-tactic and I notice they're man marking, now their whole left side, right? So it's my defensive right side. Their whole left side will be empty because now Zanetti's on the other side. They have 2 players on top of each other over there. So it will literally throw off their attack on the offense. And they won't even realize what happened. All of a sudden they'll be playing and be like, what the hell? Because in my sub-tactic, Zanetti, he has the ability to play both sides. Use this to your advantage. Same with, look at this Cruyff. I can't really do this here because Messi's got to cut into his left. His curlers, him and Villa especially. Messi feels like he has like a blitz curler, literally. It's incredible. David Villa's blitz curler is broken. But Cruyff can play both sides. You see that? Another thing I want to give a spit game on. This Vinny Jr., he ended up making the bench over that Neymar that I spent 16 on when I got Messi too. You can spend for this, I think it's $11 total, and you can get them. I think I got to like $7 or $8. But this Vinny is sick, guys. Look at this. Look at this Vinny. $7 Vinny card, guys. Okay? And you obviously need some additional skills to really be going. But he's got, obviously, the double touch, full flap, soul control already. He's got through passing already. That's huge. He's got outside curler. I mean, he's already got some sick stuff. Right? So as a roaming flank, he will be moving inside from the outside to receive the ball. So making those horizontal runs to receive the ball and towards the center. Right? And then you can play striker too if you needed them. So I've just been practicing all of this. Practicing all this. Practicing on my passing patterns, practicing getting the screen. You'll see I released that controls video because I perfected that. Went through every different camera angle, made sure I had the one that I really liked the best. Dude, I love that, guys. What team is that, guys? Somebody tell me what team that is. I need that badge. I need that badge. Red and black is the official colors of OGFC. And then they added gold, which is like our third color. Dude, I need that badge. Somebody help me out here. Oh my goodness, I need that badge. Alright, hold on. Bro, it's got to be a Brazilian league team, right? Does anybody know it? Does anybody know it? This is a jersey we rock a lot, though. Damn, that's sick. Dang, that's sick. Alright. So here we go. Oh, I got, ow, damn, my knee. Let's see what we got here. Alright, free-to-play team, that's fine. Oh yeah, it's AI. I need that badge, guys. Sport Recife. Sport Recife. Sport Recife. Gosh, I think it's a Brazilian team. Man, I'd love to use that badge. The gold and black is sick too. Dude. I mean, I love my orange and black kits right now with a little blue in there from that I just got, you know, from the game, but still, that's sick. So you see all the guides are on now. I love the fact that, look, it shows my passing angles now. I love it. So I can actually see, you know, when I went too far, when I went, like, it shows me exactly where the ball, like, would be headed. And then on remember, the reason why I will be a little off and then go a little bit different is because I have level 2 passing. So that difference in where that line shows, the guide, and where it goes is this assistance. So if you have aspiration to get to level 3, which I was using for a little bit, and just having, I was doing decent with it, but was off a bit, and then level 4, which is full manual, then use this guide, and you can tell when you're on or not. Like when it gets to the point where, see how far behind I was on that one? The assistants help me. So when you get to a point where every time that line's matching right where the ball ends up, then you're ready for the next level of manual. Oh, that was sick. I had to get better with the so the holding L1 is for an early cross, okay? So holding L1, but I gotta get used to the button pressing of, I'll show you. So say with David Villa, good tackle. It would be L1 square R2. That's, I'll show you here. Double touch. L1 square R2. And it's an early cross, a stunning early cross. Alright, so after this game we go right into divisions. Our first PvP of the night. Notice earlier when I said free to play team. When you play the AI, what a goal by the AI. When you play the AI, it gets more difficult as you go. What a goal, by the way. Holy crap. Their first time getting over half field. That's about right. Man, the heaviness from stream, dude, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is pretty ridiculous. The heaviness, I haven't felt this at all the entire time that I've been playing. Going all out practicing and stuff. What the hell? Did Dagger... What the hell? All of a sudden, Dagger... Somebody sends me, they're like, I think Dagger... Dude, that should show you. Dagger just released a video. It said, Top 5 boxing combinations. I'm like, what? Boxing combinations? I thought it was a troll, but I guess he's covering like UFC or something. Like, dude, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. He's not a true passionate football playing fan. I'm not against, I love UFC, bro. I have that game too. But, bro, what? Releasing video? You don't know how to play UFC, dog. How are you releasing top video? That's like if I go turn on Madden or NBA 2K right now and I start releasing fucking videos on it. Give me a break. You ain't even a fucking, you guys get what I'm saying, bro. I've never surfed in my life. I'm not going to go to the ocean and all of a sudden start giving surfing lessons the next day. Like, bro, you turn on a game and now you're creating videos. And there's some sad saps that will start taking your advice. See, that's what I hate about that. That's some money grubbing bullshit. Oh, well, players can choose what they watch. Yes, but it sucks that they have to sift through the fakery bullshit to get some good content, you know? Touch hit. Oh, I tried. Dude, this defense is straight. Oh shit. No way. No way. Every run they make. Alright. So, we're going to get cronka with it. We're going to go like this. We're going to get Pirlo out of there. Watch this comeback. Well, let's hope. They've gotten down twice and scored on both. Let's get a good crosser in there. Let's get Nabs in there. Alright, and then eventually I'll sub in Torres for 2 good headers. God, this is going to suck, guys. I don't know, man. Well, I'll still do it. I promise it. I'll go into player versus player, but this is going to suck a little bit. The game has not felt this freaking heavy at all. And it's still not like... I mean, it is what it is. The heaviness isn't, but I'm just saying it's heavier than shit right now. Well, I mean, you could see the drop frames. I haven't had that at all. And everybody's been talking about that in the Discord, so I was afraid of this. Come on, all the way out. Good. Dude, they have so many guys back. Holy shit. And I still could have done better there, but I was looking for options maybe. I think I'm going to have to go for set piece strategy, 6-yard box. I love how he didn't even go for it. Dude, they have numbers back. Numbers. Set piece strategy. Set piece strategy, 6-yard box. I tried. I tried so hard. What the fuck is this? Everybody's like dude, whenever it's laggy though, it's terrible. Everybody's walking. Literally, it's the worst thing. You can't really switch players. Everybody's walking. If anybody wants to see like the record I've had against AI the whole time, I mean, this is crazy. Everybody's walking. Everything's just like a little delayed. It feels like that. It feels like FC whenever there's delay in their game, but it's not as like heavy. But everything's like thrown off a little bit just from the delay, you know. Which I knew I was hearing from everybody. So I don't know, man. We'll have to see, dude. I'm hoping it's just... I may just not be able to stream because there's no way. This game's way too much fun. I want to stream to you guys, but this feels like dog shit. I mean, it feels like total dog dump right now. I'd much rather enjoy the game and share videos and you guys can enjoy it than stream to a laggy nonsense. I don't know who put that on there, but somebody had told me about it. Like, dude, it's because of the stream. Look at that. Dude, that never happens. If you guys go watch my videos, this is against a shit AI team. And my players can't even move. So now I either got to turn off the stream or go risk it. I'll play one game and let's hope that it feels better. You can see the drop frames on screen. This is AI, so it's not like, oh, this is just one opponent. This has been the worst. If the game felt like this the whole time, I wouldn't even have been playing. It's crazy. I mean, this AI, you can see how it's not hard. It's just so freaking laggy right now. Well, let's see what happens. I was about to say, I hope it's just the opponent, but it's AI, so it's got to be the... Look, I gave him through passing. So now we're back to 2-2 against AI. I gave Kohler through passing, which is super important for your strikers. Especially Kohler's a target man. He can receive it, play. David Villa, even without advanced striker turned on, his ability to play through balls and whatnot, that's huge. So just like that, we're back in the game. So see what I'm saying? It's not... the AI can be like competitive. Like, that's huge, right? That's cool. Alright. Hold on. The doggy's here. Hey! Come here, buddy. Come here. What's up, baby girl? You in here? What's up, baby girl? Here, let me... I'll be right back. Daughter just got here. Alright, hey man, how's it going? I lost many games against way hard. No, I haven't lost any. Oh shit! I shouldn't have. I'm sitting there reading chat. I haven't lost any, and I'm not gonna lose this one either. But well, I'm saying I've lost them, not in the league. You get what I'm saying? I've lost plenty to AI too, Carlos, but not in league. But I'm saying it's real laggy, dude. Once I start streaming. But yeah, in league, I'm undefeated against them in league. But it gets harder as you go up. Dude, listen how cool their league system is. It's just the stream once you start streaming, but I'm hoping that it doesn't do this against PvP. And if you go look at the videos, you can see how smooth the versus AI, that's what I've been doing pressing. It gets real freaking laggy once you start streaming, unfortunately. But listen, I'll try to make it work. We'll see. But it's cool because it lets you play in the division. What's different is, like in events, you play like Inter Milan or this or that. In League, you play against other user-created teams. So as you go up, you're going to face teams full of epics on the highest difficulty level. What the fuck was that? Guys, can somebody tell me why my defenders are doing that? Stopping. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, trust me, I'm going to go look at the thing the guy showed me to go look. Look at this, though. Look at this bullshit in this stupid-ass game. This is what I mean, though, guys. I just put this. I was like, as good as the game is. Watch. Look at my defenders just stopping. Watch all my defenders. That's them just stopping, guys. I'm sprinting back. Look at Augenthaler. Look at him. Did the ball just go through his leg, by the way? I put one of these in my highlight video. Let's go watch this again. Look at. I think he dribbles through my leg. Let's see. I want you guys to go watch this on the replay. This is perfect. So hold on. This is perfect. So this is how stupid this game can be. Hold on. No one has an answer to this freaking thing, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Like my last thing I put, dude, as fun as this game is, they're great at trigonometry and they can't do their times tables. So no one can explain this bug. Hold on, let me, how the fuck do I go to replays? Hold on, before I even go further, I'm not playing this until I can get this bug figured out, because this is going to drive me crazy. Okay. How do I go to a better camera angle? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that's there. So now why is it on him? Alright, so I don't know how to do this, dude. So stupid. Right, okay, there we go. So, let's go up the field. Okay, now watch. Okay, now let's see how this goes. Okay, so watch. Now watch my defenders. Look at this. Look at this. Watch my defenders. This is what makes this game stupid for me. Now watch my defenders. I'm sprinting back. And no matter who I switch to, now watch. Watch this. Watch. He's going to play it through. Now watch. I want to show you guys something. Look. Look at Augenthaler. Nearest to the ball. Watch. Watch Augenthaler. Watch what he does. I'm sprinting back with him, guys. I'm sprinting backwards. Look, he did that on his own. He just stopped on his own. I didn't move him towards that ball. Look at this. He did that on his own. He did that on his own. He did that on his own. So watch how it screws up the play. Watch. Boom. Stops. Now watch Araujo now. So now he took himself out of the play. Now watch Araujo. Watch this. Oh, no, sorry, not Araujo. Watch. Okay, so you see the first one. I don't know who that is. Watch. He stops. So now watch my... Oh, that's Maldini. Watch Maldini on Mbappe. Watch Maldini. That's who I go to. Now watch. Watch what Maldini does. Sprinting backwards. Watch what he does. Maldini. He's up closest to Mbappe, 5 yards ahead of him. Watch what he does. Boom. He stopped. He gave him the fucking run. This is what I've been showing you guys every time. Nobody has an answer for why this happens. I switched to him. Look, Maldini's got 5 yards on him. Maldini's got 5. Now watch. He, boom, randomly just stops. Guys, my whole left stick is on nothing but sprint back. I'm not touching any other buttons. This is a glitch in the game. First, Augenthaler, boom, stops and takes himself out of the play. Next, Maldini's got this running by 1,000 miles. This happens in PvP. It happens versus AI. Tell me this isn't a bug. Watch Maldini now. Boom! Takes himself out. Gives Mbappe the free goal. This is happening to me every time. 2 players in a row. See, if you want to say Augenthaler, which if you know Augenthaler, he's catching this ball. Boom! Takes himself out of the play. Now Maldini. Boom! Takes himself out of the play. Why are they stopping and giving these runs away? What is that? This game can be perfect, and if that's going to happen, it's worthless. It's worthless. You know why? Because what is the meta of this game? What are you going to play every time in this game? You're going to play players that are playing through balls. So no matter how good this freaking game can be, what is this bug? What is this? Boom, boom. There's no reason. All I'm holding is sprint and backwards. Now, I think Carlos came up with, I think it was Carlos, it could have been someone else who said, maybe it's because they're all out of stamina. Nope. I turned the stamina bar on. They're totally good with stamina, so I thought that was it too. I thought that was a good guess. But something is causing this. Stop, stop. They both just pulled themselves back. They both just pulled themselves back. And I think it was John who watched one over and over and was like looking to see, and if you look at my direction button, the direction button shows that I'm running straight back to defend. Now, this is an AI game. Who gives a shit? Whatever, right? But it happens in PvP. Yes, exactly, Carlos. See, I'm sorry that's happening, but yes, that's my point. So I've been trying to keep it positive, but I got to do a video on this because there's players out there that are going crazy, and there's no fucking answers to this. Nobody's giving answers to this. And if you don't know why I'm so frustrated, it's because, bro, as good as of a game this is, there's no way that we're the only two players in the world that are experiencing this bug. There's no way. I'll sit here until the sun comes up because I want to figure this glitch out. Somebody's got to be talking about it. Yeah, well, hold on. That same thing happens, Prime, where your players just randomly stop. I'll be right back. I want to get this figured out. I want to know if there's an answer to this or if they're working on it or what, because it's borderline, and I'll tell you why. Think about how many teams you're going to play that just go through balls. Just think about that. Alright. So, yeah, I don't get it. So why the fuck is that happening? And there's got to be other players going through it. There's no way that people, especially at the highest caliber, are just like, oh, no big deal. Hey, Tommy 46 esports eFootball champion of the world. How do you feel about the 100,000K tournament game you lost just now? Oh, it's no big deal because I played really well, and just that glitch where my defenders decide to stop and go from a routine cleanup ball to giving the other team a goal. No big deal. Congratulations on the win for the... You get what I mean? There's an e-sport in this for big bucks, for money, for tournament money, and therefore this issue, there's no way that just they're allowing this to be in the game. There's some explanation, bro. There's no way that this is one of those issues that's just like, oh, it's part of the game. Defenders just stopping out of nowhere? Hell no. That is a deal breaker. That is a see you back in, I'm going back to FC thing. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about in general. Especially in a game that's all through balls. This is versus AI, for crying out loud. And I want to get the answer for this, because if that's going to be the case, I'd rather just not even play this game, dude. And you guys get it. I mean, you don't... why would you ever want to put yourself through that? You're playing a great game, and every time it's going to come down to it, and your defenders decide not to sprint back, and that's the difference. Screw it. Why play? I mean, that's some UFL-type broken stuff. You get what I'm saying? That's literally some UFL-type broken nonsense. It's craziness. And it sucks because this is versus AI, but guess what? It's not going to be versus AI next time. Why did that go through his leg? They have a mind of their own. They have a mind of their own when it's laggy. It's crazy. This is the worst the game's felt the whole time. There's no way. I'm gonna have to turn off this stream, guys. So I guess you can't stream and play eFootball because this is the same thing every single time. What a joke, dude. All the good things you say, dude, about every good thing I've said about this game goes out the window. The whole point of me doing this is for content, you know what I mean? The whole point of me playing this game is for content. And the whole game, like, every good thing I want to say about this I can't even say. I can't do any moves because it's too delayed. I'm literally just going to have to run in a straight line and cross. And this is versus AI. I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. Man, this is a bummer, dude. All the things I've been practicing my ass off. I want to show you guys everything. So watch this. This is cool, though. I think I can do this. Nope. It didn't come off quick enough. Hold on. I'll try it again. I got Kohler on the level 3, and it's pretty cool seeing King Kohler. Seeing King Kohler do the level 3. Hold on. Watch this. The level 3 double touch. Damn, I hope I get him in that situation again. See? He's sick with it. People didn't realize, bro. I got that for him, Villa, and Cruyff now. The level 3 double touch. And that double touch is so broken. Come on, I need to get it to... Don't do the defensive thing. Okay, good. Good. Good ball. Good. You're open. Come on, Nabs. Come on, Nabs. Come on, Nabs. Oh. I should sub. There it is. Come on, Villa. There it is. Come on. Oh, Messi's dead. Whoa! What's up? What's up, Owen? Alright, so. Yeah, dude, it's just crazy how different. Hold on, let's go to game plan. It's just crazy. Okay, so. Boom. I'm going to try to get one more run going for here. No, it's back to work. Okay, Cruyff. Let's get Torres in there for a header. Alright, we got to win this. And then go. It depends whenever you logged in each day. Good. You're in. Oh my God, you're in. You're in. Come on, Torres. Come on, you're in. Win it, win it, win it. Come on. Come on, Kohler. Good. Come on. We get one more shot. Oh my goodness. You got to get there. Oh my God. So we screwed it up. We're going to tie this joker of a team. Oh my God. Are we? Come on, come on, come on. If you guys only knew how much fucking this lag is causing this, dude. Man. Doesn't matter, bro. Cozy, it doesn't matter. You should... I played 100 of these games, dude. I'm just trust me for once, guys. I know the eFootball guys like to explain all this crap. I've played 100 of these AI games. I played 100 of these today, guys. 100 before I went live on purpose. I've been doing it for literally 24 hours from yesterday to now. I'm all the way in. Let's go look. I know all the different quick counter, this or that. The opponents that I'm playing are low. This is AI at a low thing. I've won each game handily. I think I tied 2 when um, I was literally was making a video while I was playing and still tied. See what I'm saying? Like, I've played a bunch of these, 2 in this, but look what my division is. And if you go back and see the team that I played against, I've already played a game in this one. They score goals, right? See, it was 5-3. And what I've been doing when I've been playing, I've been literally making videos, going, putting up shorts as I'm playing these games. It's that easy. And then all of a sudden, you start streaming. I didn't go to that thing. Somebody put that on. Somebody actually put that as like, how come you're not showing your the graph bar at the end or something? For one, can you do that versus the AI? I'm doing another AI match. I'll show you guys the graph at the end. And then I'll do one when I'm not playing online too. Dude, when I'm playing, the difference between how laggy and shitty this game is when I'm streaming, right? And what many players talk about PvP when they're using the server, okay? Is, which they try to explain in that video, how events are like player to player, but then whatever, their little explanation they gave, which I kind of like that they try to give you an explanation, but nobody knows what they're talking about, or at least most people don't. There are some that know about all that stuff. That's cool. But for most of us, we're just like, give us a game with good connection. When I play this game, I'm all the way in Division 4. I won that game earlier. I can literally be doing anything else, and they'll go down and score, and I'll march down and score. I won 5-3. I just wanted to show you some things that, never, Owen, never. There you go, never. I just want to, no offense, man, but goddamn, I can't. I've said it 100 times. I really like you a lot, but I think that it's not going to work out, bro. Because you got to find somebody that's going to play UFL. Apparently, that's what you want to play. All right, back to my train of thought. Whenever I'm playing this like offline, I can literally be doing anything else, and I'll just kind of play. And I'll just run down and score a goal and win. Now, once I get to the higher divisions, I can't do that anymore. But the whole point in even playing this before I went into PvP was to show you guys, like, what I've been working on. Like, I got Kohler to the 3rd level double touch. I got David Villa. I know exactly how to time for his blitz curler. I couldn't get any of that going because it was so delayed. So with all due respect, Cozy, oh no, you're good, I know, but people do that all the time. Like, I would just, trust me, I'm not speaking just out of nonsense. I've been playing this. I've been playing it for literally like since it came out. This is how I've been practicing. Then I finally go to stream it, and it's dog crap. Like, eFootball is the only game like this that does this. People talk about. I've been seeing all the complaints with the online, how laggy it is, and there's always that one person who just. I know that I'm not saying it's you, Cozy. But there's, oh no, it's great for me. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but there will be like 80 people going, dude, it's laggy. You can see the packet drops on my screen. But that will be that one person like, oh, that's just quick counter. I know you weren't doing that, Cozy, again. But that's why I kind of snapped a little bit, because it gets so frustrating. I'm just saying how it is. Like, so I know, look, here's the opponents that I'm playing. Look at the level of these teams. And this is only on like pro, which if you guys watch me, I end up barely losing some games in legend, right, on some goofiness. But this level, literally, I've been playing nonstop in this AI league, and then it's been super easy. You go online, and next thing you know, your commands aren't going through, packets are dropping, defenders are stopping randomly, and so it takes away. The big bummer is like the whole reason I even want to play this is to stream and to do stuff like that. Yeah, dudes. It's just so frustrating. But that was it. The only reason.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, that's just the frustrating part. I don't know what to say, dude. It's just, so yeah. So, I mean, there's some cool stuff that can happen, but now I'm fast forwarding in my head with the leagues, with the everything I've been planning just goes out the window then because this game feels like trash. Like, if this is how it felt the whole time, I would never have wasted my time playing this nonsense. I can't do anything. There we go. That was sick. See, like, that's how it is every single time. So I don't know if it was just one bad thing, but, like, I tried to do this 100 times. I couldn't show you guys one thing last game because of how laggy it was versus the AI. Not one thing that I've been practicing. And it's like, dude, so if that's what we have to look forward to, then everything, you guys got to think of how much planning goes into this, how much work behind the scenes. Not only, you know, I'm not full-time on this yet, so while I'm living my life trying to do everything else, I'm trying to get all this. So just imagine getting a whole plan together, and then you go stream one time and it goes to shit. So you're thinking, okay, what if this happens once I do the leagues? And everyone's like, dude, I can't play, it's so laggy, and that goes to shit. And then you start thinking like, damn, all this time, all this effort I put in could just be toppled because of shitty servers from Konami. You get what I'm saying? That's where the frustration comes. There's a lot I have planned to make this fun as hell for everyone, dude. Like, the leagues and tournaments is my big one. Because we're about 140 away from 1,000. Then ads will start playing. That will be huge. But, you know, so my fault on cuz. But the whole thing is I always will get that one guy where I know the difference. Like, you can see it now, the difference. Look, I'm playing probably a better rated team than that last game. Now watch how this game's going to go. Watch how this game's going to go. Look, it's super responsive all of a sudden. Don't ask me what causes the lag. Now I'll be able to show you with color. I don't know what causes that. It's both AI teams. This one I guarantee is better. And it was just terrible. I could not do anything. Look, I'm doing the same thing. I know it's susceptible to long balls. I get that as well. But it doesn't matter. This AI is not good enough where you have to worry about that shit. That's not why I was playing this just like, hey, I'm going to do this AI game real quick to show you. I want to show you David Villa's blitz curler so broken from every angle. And then I want to show you Kohler looks pretty hilarious doing the top level. And it works out, dude. His level 3 double touch or whatever it's called. It works so good, dude. Good ball. Let's see it. And then I'm going to sub in Torres and show you. So I had to do a certain build to make him very good at, like, where I wanted him to be. Messi shit's broken too, though. But yeah, this team is much better than that last team if you look. Or at least the same. Let's just call it the same. And look at the difference. You get what I'm saying? Try to make that work. And then I wanted to show you guys turn on all the guides, like where they help. So that line is actually where I'm pointing. Which is why it's awesome to see sometimes, because then you can really tell where the lag has to do with. Oh, and I want to see that graph thing. I don't know if they only show that for PvP or not. But yeah. So, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Perfect. Boom. So you've seen the level of assistance there. If I had level 3 or manual, holy crap, that would have been a terrible cross. So I like it because it just shows you. Is that what it is, Cozy? If you're in the United States, middle of the United States, what would be the nearest server to me? Well, dude, usually I don't feel this issue, though. This isn't usually a thing. Do you remember? I've been playing this game non-stop. So if this is the first time it hasn't felt that good. And even this game, dude, it feels a little bit better, but not even close to what I've been experiencing, dude. Not even close. Like, like, my moves just aren't coming off and stuff. Like, I've been able to... That was sick. Do you see that? Like, little stuff like that. And all you do for that one is away on the right stick and the left stick towards. The left stick towards. Yeah, that's why it gets so frustrating. I kind of snapped on Owen a little bit there, and he's a huge follower of the channel and stuff, but I feel bad because he's constantly like, when are you going to play UFL? When are you going to play UFL? When are you going to play UFL? And he's a member of the channel and stuff, and Owen, if you're still on, it's no hard feeling. It's just, man, maybe, like, dude, I think that it would be better. I just, UFL's in a really broken spot, but hence why I'm getting so frustrated right now at eFootball, because I really want this game to work out. Otherwise, bro, I'm not one to quit, but it's like, if for some reason this game is going to feel crappy every time I stream or something, then I'm retiring, dude. Like, it gets so frustrating dealing with, like, my defender's just stopping. That's an insane bug to have, and no one can explain why. But that's why I get frustrated, because I'm sitting here trying to, like, take a game over the ledge of, like, you know, because going back and forth, constant, like, I want to accept a game for what it is and then keep moving forward, and then if it's a good football game like eFootball, like, and then also have a game like Rematch as like a, you know, change of pace here and there. You get what I'm saying? But as I'm sitting here dealing with these kinks and shit that are coming up, like, all of a sudden the game feels terrible when I stream. You got somebody in the background like, when are you going to play UFL? When are you going to play UFL? It's like, I can't even handle the bullshit that goes on with UFL, bro. Like, one disaster at a time, you know? One disaster at a time. But see, okay, so remember that for Cruyff. Yeah, UFL is dead broken. That's what I meant. So I felt bad because I kind of snapped on Owen, who's a huge supporter of the channel. Like, legit, huge supporter, member. And he always wants, obviously, to watch UFL, which is fine. There's no crime against asking me over and over and over and over and over. But, and it's just usually simple, like, nah, I'll play in a little bit, or, yeah. But honestly, as I'm dealing with this shit right here and going, okay, so the game feels awesome until I stream. But guys, it's back to being responsive. I'll show you the difference. See the little movement there by David Villa? That little movement right there. Look at Kohler with the ball. This is Kohler at the ball with the ball at his feet. You get what I'm saying? Like, the fact that I can move with him and wasn't losing the ball right away. Go back to last game, okay? And if you watch how that was, it was just everything was stiff. Nothing. Every time I did anything like this, boom, nothing was registering. So watch this. I did too much. I didn't get one shot off with David Villa last game, guys. That was one of the main reasons that I wanted to go in there, is to show you. You want to go at about 85-90% with David Villa, anywhere from around 20 out, 20 to 25 out. Anything beyond 25 can be, you have to go a little higher, you have to be a little more accurate. It's got to be like 95%. And he can go both feet, which is huge. I couldn't even get one shot off with him last time against an AI opponent that's no different than this one, right? Now, is this game as good right now as it would be if I wasn't streaming? No. There's still a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad. Just stuff like that. Like, but you guys only know what you see, so you weren't watching me offline, so it's kind of like, that's the frustrating part. But if you go watch my videos, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. We'll see how the PvP goes, man. We'll see how the PvP goes. See how the PvP goes. But yeah, so for reference, you guys saw when I played that last team. So just for reference, here you go. Hold on. Check this out. That last game where I could not do anything, could not switch players, could not do any moves. Look at. Exact same team. They're all always the same.
Coming on the field is number 27.
Oh, yeah, no, Cozy, it's not about that. It's just about, okay, so I'll fill you in. I was going to do leagues. Leagues, literal, like, leagues at 1,000 subscribers. I have it all planned out. And I'm still going to, but I'm saying leagues and tournaments. And the way you would do it is two players would play. They would share their screen with me, right, on, like, the marquee games while I'm streaming. Then they do share screen. I pull up the game and literally commentate, like, watch the game. And then we'll play all these rounds all the way through to a championship, all while being streamed, right? And so if there's any kind of glitchers or cheaters or something, you just screenshot it, send it, boom, they're booted from the tournaments or cups. So obviously they're not going to waste their time because they'll just get thrown out. But we can get some really good football with that and come up with our own ground rules. Now, since the update, this game's felt better, so the game that really is important for would be like UFL, because we could actually turn a pretty broken game into a lot of fun and try to get that version of the game out there, right? So I'm excited for that with UFL. But eFootball, if all of a sudden streaming is going to make it a laggy mess, it kind of sends me into panic mode. Like, you know, is that just what's going to be expected? We'll see, though. I still want to see how PvP feels. I never had lag one time in this game until I remember last Thursday they were doing some server maintenance. And John explained it, and I still don't get it, but he's like, hey, it might be really glitchy from here on out until the big update or something. He explained why, and I didn't understand it. They were doing server maintenance, but somehow it made it worse. And he was right, though, dude. It's all the server stuff that everyone's been complaining about, I didn't have at all until that server maintenance thing last Thursday. And since then, you get all this nonsense, dude. You go from super responsive players to just not responsive at all. See how easy it is to do this, though? This is what I was trying to tell you guys last game, or Cozy. That's why I got frustrated. Is because I know I was quick counter and I was just playing. I wasn't playing like regular, but I just was saying the game was so delayed and crappy that a crappy old team was able to stay in. It's like I play these guys over and over and over. The fact that this is even happening right now is crazy. But this is the exact same thing. Now, why it changes from game to game, I don't know. I'm going to go do that bar thing and see. Oh, notice something else, guys. I don't know if this is related or not. But look, no substitutes, so I know it's not because my players are tired when they stop. The defenders have not stopped one time. Let's just give the ball to him and see. Let's see what happens here. Look at my Augenthaler. Look, runs through, no stopping. I'm just going to give him the ball again. I literally can't even lose the ball if I'm not even trying to keep it. And I can. So to have that happen last game. See, look. None of them are stopping. All of them keep just going and going. Look. No one's stopping like last game. I don't know if it's a lag thing or what. They did a post patch after the big update? Did they really, Cozy?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They did a they did a thing after the big update, huh? To make there be as little tracks as possible. The game flows through, not trying to sound smart. So as manual as possible. So like, yeah, but dude, I tried level 3 passing, and I didn't like how, dude, if you notice on my game, bro, if I would add level 3 on there, some of the input, the way, whether I'm that far off on the analog or the game's reading it that far off, if I didn't have level 2 in some of those instances, some of those through balls are like going behind my player. Like until you do that thing where you can see the guy to where you're passing to, man, it's hard. Like once you see that, you're like, okay, I definitely need assistance. Because either the way the game's reading it or the way that I'm pushing like the analog stick, holy crap. Kudos to those who do full manual, because I'm sure there's a lot more mistakes and stuff, and I get where it would be fun. I'm all about that, but man, some of mine, I couldn't believe how far off I was. Like, all right, let's go in. We're just going to dive right in, bro. I couldn't really show you as much as I wanted to show you. It's a bummer, but it is what it is. But yeah, so whether it's Owen or anybody else, I guess the reason why I get upset, when are you going to play this again? When are you going to play this again? Guys, put it this way. UFL is a terrible game. I may never play it again. I made it clear from the get-go that I'm not doing this for views or clicks. I'm said it from the start that I'm well aware that UFL is my number one viewed game. But when the game's totally broken and it takes glitches are what prevails in that game. Like you could play the most skill game possible, do the best you can with defensive movement, even though their defending's broken, do as well as you can there. Right? You can do the best possible way with build up. Right? Finding the right through ball angles, doing the best give up back and throughs, give and goes, whatever you can do to play football. And you're going to get beat by that player who stacks a bunch of players in the defense and then dribbles in circles till they can hit a 30-yard shot with Ronaldo, with CR7. The fact that that's the case, that alone, on top of all the other bullcrap, right? Nothing to grind for. If you got a team full of green skins or 91 players, what are you playing for? Oh, guys, let's go open the skin pack so we can get a bunch of crap that's worse than what we already have. What the hell kind of game setup is that? Oh, guys, we have the best team in the game already. I can't wait to grind for nothing. Like, at least in here, I'm adding skill. Oh, well, you can add a skill. Yeah, every 100,000 games. Like, dude, trying to get a point for your Ronaldos and Mbappes and all these 91s as you go is like pulling teeth. You got to play. And as bad as it is in eFootball, it's way better. It's way easier to get these advanced skill or these skill training programs and stuff. And so I just don't want to waste my time on that. Now, why I said road to 1,000 is because at 1,000, I start getting AdSense. AdSense can help put back into the production quality of like getting the PC, being able to break down games, do highlights, like make it an actual experience when we do our leagues and cups. So that's where we can make UFL fun. But in the meantime, it gets frustrating because I answer it over and over, and like I will check in with the game from now and then to play it, but we're all here to play football, right? I mean, I'm not mistaken on that. And UFL just is not football right now. So if I do play from time to time, it will just be to check in on the game, like I said. However, if you see me playing eFootball, man, it's a good indicator that, I'm probably not playing UFL. They sold big time, Cozy. They sold big time. Run astray to get it and not be on a track to game. You have to just play a shit ball through and not get it, but make him at least run astray. Be on track. As a minimum, you have to just push through and become good. Otherwise, you are playing glorified. Sometimes you have to just play a shit through ball and not get it, but make him at least run astray. By run astray, you mean do super cancel and run after it?
Did you figure it out? Did you figure it out?
I love you. Sorry for getting snippety snappy with you. Sorry for getting snippety snappy with you. I love you so much. And you kept calm too. I need to learn from you. I'm proud of you. I love you. Snippety snappity calm bappity. Yeah, dude, I'm in here losing it and having a fit like a little baby, and my daughter's like, it's okay, it's gonna be okay. I need to learn. It's crazy. Oh yeah, and by the way, it's not my 10-year-old, not my 14-year-old. We're talking about my 8-year-old. Is helping me out with that. So I'm super proud of her, super embarrassed for myself. But yeah, it's just a lot of planning, a lot of effort and stuff goes into this stuff. All right, let me read this from Cozy. Let's have him run away to the byline so the AI has a tougher time giving options to pass to. Gridlock volleyball match. That's crazy, bro. I never even knew about that. That's wild. I get what you're saying, though. Dude, I've been having such a blast, and then just to have that happen in my first game on stream was crazy. It was totally different. So you can imagine, like I'm sitting here and I played 100 games in a row just fine with AI. It had nothing to do with tactics because it's a crappy opponent, just like the last game you saw. And then all of a sudden, you can imagine, like, I get that you didn't know what was going on, but Cozy, all of a sudden, you see, oh, well, quick counter, blah, blah. It's like, no, mother effer. I'm telling you, it's, like, same with Owen. Sorry for popping off. But, dude, it gets so frustrating because I'll go back and forth with these games, and just when I'm, like, seeing a game become awesome, right? Let's use UFL. We had that thing going, dude, and it was going. We had a great community. We were all positive. Everyone's excited about the game. Next thing you know, the L1 triangle switch and the L1 square glitch header comes, and it ruins the whole game. I mean, the game was fun. Everything was going good. It had some things that need to be fixed, but out of nowhere, somehow they just break this other thing, and it's like, how do you guys do this? Like, how does this happen? You know? All right. Alright, so let's get into PvP and see how we do. Hopefully I can start showing some better stuff there. You never know, maybe it will be better. My allergies suck. Alright. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Let me get some sanitizer, huh? I just took a break, okay, but now it's back to work. Alright. All right, let's get into it. All right. PvP. So there's a game plan. I have Gasparini, 2 AMFs. Then we look to play maybe wide. Notice I switch Zanetti over, switch around. Try to throw the opponent off there because many times they'll try to man mark him to not get to Kohler. Then substitute wise, Torres for Kohler to keep that aerial presence in there. If I'm not worried about that, I just have an abundance. Whether it's Suarez, Bebeto, Vinny on the wing, Nabry, cross specialist, Cantona, Tati Schneider can play AMF or secondary striker. Usually like playing them AMF, Cantona and Tati, because it doesn't trigger their play style. I like the whole player's play style, by the way, because they're always looking to attack through the holes, literally. That's what it by definition. Beckenbauer can actually come off the bench and be a good little spark. He subs for Pirlo. McAllister, same thing. Either one of these for Pirlo. And then Rudiger in there for either Rojo or Augenthaler. Caicedo for Gattuso or Zanetti if needed. If you're wondering why I have like multiples and triples in every position, it's not for any other reason than the fact that I would be going for Gattuso and I would get like Pirlo. For Cruyff, I got Cantona and Cruyff in a double. For David Villa, I got David Villa and Suarez in a double. You get what I'm saying? There's a few, like I shouldn't have bought that Neymar. He'll be good in events and stuff, but this Vinny's actually better, which I spent like $8 on to get him. Kohler, I ended up getting Schneider, and I think that one was Schneider and Totti. Could have been somebody else. Zanetti, I got him for the first one. Augenthaler, right? I got him for, I forgot who I got first. I think I got Beckenbauer, then Augenthaler. Right? Who was the third one on this? Beckenbauer? Oh, Czech! Of course, I wanted Czech, but I got Augenthaler, then Beckenbauer, and of course I wanted Czech. Maldini I got first in that pack. I can't remember on this one, but I got Araujo, McAllister, and Rudiger. I think I got Araujo last, and he was the main one I wanted with that aerial fort. So it's just a lot of players came along the way. Long ball counter, Jose Marino. That's how you play nice. Alright, break. Okay. Remind me after the game, guys. I have to see how it's going to be connection-wise. Alright, I have a feeling this guy is Hispanic. See what we got here. Alright, pretty dang good team. He's the same thing. Quick counter, long ball counter. So we'll see how it goes. Gotta watch for his David Villa. He's got Messi, who's ridiculous. Neymar out there too. Nico. Old Fabinho, Rui Costa, Alba Cafu, Van Dijk, Tony Adams. Alright. See how it goes. A veteran, a wily veteran player. 4 bars, which most all my games are 4 bars, so that doesn't say much on how the game will be.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Well, let's focus. Whoa. Good. Flick it over. Good. Go. Come on, David Villa. Should have took my time on that cross. Should have took my time on that shot. Come on, Gattuso. Damn, I should have took my time on that shot. I should have done a stunning shot. That was silly. There it is. Golazo! That's what I was trying to show you guys. That's what I was trying to show you. Ridiculous broken. Ridiculous broken, boys and girls. Ridiculous. Best card that I just was going for an advanced striker and I stumbled upon a legend. This blitz curler is ridiculous. Beautiful interception there. Boom. One touch pass. Additional skill added to Kohler for a reason. Same with through pass, because sometimes that will be helpful. And we're up 1-0. Everything has a reason in eFootball. That was my whole point. And there you go. You see, all these things have a purpose, have a reason. You get what I'm saying? Kohler for the knockdown. That's where it's huge to have a player like Kohler. Good. Crap. I got frozen on what I wanted to try to do. And it's tied, all because of that. I got frozen on what I wanted to try to do. So dumb. So now it's 1-1. God dang, I got frozen on what I wanted to try to do. That's what I get. So silly. On that ball where I had it on the wing there, I literally froze up and ended up going backwards. It's alright, we'll get it back. Skill will prevail. Come on, Villa. God, I can't believe I did that, guys. Oh well, gotta move on. Good ball. Yeah. Oh. Damn, there it was. 5 bars of connection right now, though, so you gotta love that. I can't believe I had that brain. What the? Offsides, right? He's not skilled, but he knows what he's doing. He's been playing this game enough where he doesn't get like stuck, if that makes sense. But he's not very skilled. See what I'm saying? He just has those quick reactions. But skill-wise, he's not good. So I got to see if I can prevail. If my skill will prevail over his just playing this game for a long time. One to one. 1-1. Here we go. Alright, so I want to move Messi a little further up. You're fine, David Villa. Let's get some width in here. Let's get some width in here. Give him some nabbery. See how we do.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Yeah, so on that one where he scored, just so you guys know, I was sitting there thinking about a move that I wanted to do. And I totally brained, and then I just turned around and, of course, took momentum the other way, and he tied it. Don't do that. Just keep going forward if you get stuck. But lifelong FC, that shit tends to happen sometimes.
Substitutions taking place.
Good D. Good D, Gattuso. Good. Come on. Oh, look at how wide. Come on, Nabs. There it is. Yes! What a goal! So I noticed that he was really focused with up the middle. I decided to go wide with it. Boom. And look at how open he is. Then he's got his edge crossing. Huge secret weapon there, boys. Huge secret weapon. So now watch this. I already know what he's going for, right? So now I do this. Now watch this. He can play both sides. I happen to know he can play both sides. So I'm going to pull him back a little bit as a deep boom. I'll keep you here. Substitute, and then we're going to go ahead and get Schneider in. Yeah, I didn't think Beckenbauer could play there. You know what? We're going to get Beckenbauer in here and go a little more defensive and then put Pirlo as a CMF. So we're going a little more defensive, guys. We're still going to use that wing here while we have Kohler. Then we'll eventually get Torres in up top. Let's go. Let's see how he got it. Oh, I love tinkering, bro. That's the best part. That's what scored me that goal. Getting it out of the center of the field. That's the best part. Changing tactics is the best part. It's literally a chess game. It's literally a chess game. It's a chess game. Here we go. Go ahead, get it out. So now, I've got him over. He didn't know I switched. He was worried about covering him on the left side. Corner. Let's do it, baby! And what's up, Ricardo? How are you? So yeah, I love tinkering. That's what helps so much, dude. Throwing your opponent, outsmarting your opponent, it's like the best part. Alright. 6-yard box. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. I'll take it. Smart by him. So, boom, he clicked in and then ran out with his goalie. Flick it on. Oh, my God. On the ground? Really? Good. Yes! The little hesitation. Dude, if you guys only knew what I pressed there. Listen, I did it one time and saw that maybe the goalie would get it. So I did a super cancel as I was receiving it. Super cancel, touch, finish. Super cancel, touch, finish. Oh my God, that was huge. Look at this. Super cancel, touch, finish. Oh my God, and David Villa is such a beast. David Villa is such a beast. Oh, and if you guys want to know too, you guys probably can tell, but just to make sure, just so you guys can already know, look. Command setting, advanced setting, no smart assist. No smart assist. Can't say that same for a lot of these mofos. I love it. No, but this tactics is the skill. Tactics is a skill. Being able to switch and have, like, know that Gnabry can play both sides. Switching them over, knowing that's going to throw off and he's going to have two players on one side. That's huge. Being able to see that the middle's all clogged up and when it's changed to your long ball counter, if that's your secondary possession or whatever. All these things are part. That's the beauty of eFootball, dude. That's what made Pep, right? What makes Kohler, and you know, David Villa on the field. The manager part we get to do, like the managers that we get, like the Gasparinis and the Peps in them. They throw in with what they're proficient at, like their play style is 78 and 88 and 90, and that boosts our players' attributes based on how good they are. But we, as in the player, get to throw in our knowledge of football, and that is awesome, dude. That is where we get involved. We can choose super cancel, go take a touch, don't do one time there because you might hit a shot at the goalie. You can choose, like, okay, you know, like, let's see here. You too, Cozy. Thanks for hopping on, man. Good luck with you, buddy. Enjoy your night, big dog. Great talking to you, by the way. All right, so right now I switched Gnabry up, right? He was on the left. I scored. I know he's man marking him or something, so I switched him to the right. So now I'm in this good position, right? So now I can switch up here, here, here. I'm up 3-1, right? So now 2 DMFs. Switch you to DMF. Move you to a left wing. We'll sub in. Oh, damn! I'm out of time. That's okay. Now I'm gonna go with my LBC because I couldn't switch it exactly how I wanted.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
Good D. Good D, Paulo. Get it up. Nice football. Nice football. See, he knows how to switch. I knew he would. I knew he would know. And now, back in the day, what would have happened here is he would have scored there for sure and then marched down and tried to come back into it. So all that work I did would have been for nothing. Now, it's still early. Still early. But I have my team set up to where he can't just overload me. And freaking get back in the game despite me whooping his ass skill-wise the whole time. He can't just go, oh, end the game and do this. Or at least if he does, I'll be prepared for it. Like I am right there. Prepared for it. Prepared for it. Prepared for it, baby. Weathering the storm. He thought I wasn't going to pressure because why would I have there? Oh, no. No, I'm not going to pressure. No, I am. Boom. Boom. Super cancel come through. Oh, nice try. Yeah, that's cool. That's good, Ricardo. Whatever you got to do, it works for you, big dog. DMC, so I'm out of timeout, so he's got some time, but that's fine because I got my team set up perfectly. I love the chess game part of this. I love eFootball, bro. But I will say, you guys tell me yes or no. Any type of lag in this game makes it terrible. Any type of lag makes this game dog crap. And I'm assuming it's because there's so much going on. There's so much detail. Oh crap, I should have just cleared it. Nice try, Mr. Blitz Curler. I think I might not be. Let's see what we got here. My most satisfying, I would say, dude, that acrobatic finish, Kohler finish earlier was so dirty, bro. Oh my god, that was so sick. So far right now, it's the game winner. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so sick. Yeah, dude, the goals in eFootball are so satisfying, dude. I love it. The goals in eFootball are so satisfying. Kohler's dead. Didn't even get a chance to put in Torres. Spent $80 for Torres as a super sub, and out of all my subs, I didn't even sub him in this game. That's crazy. So see, when I was newer to this game, I would just keep playing and I wouldn't switch my tactics, and then the opponent would throw everyone forward at the end like this guy did, and next thing you know, all my hard work throughout the whole game to try to get a 1-0, 2-0, whatever, would be thrown out the window because he just pushed everybody up. Maldini's such a beast, guys. Come on, just flick it forward. Who cares? Good. Good. Through. Goal. Oh! What a goal! What a goal! How you guys liking the stadium feel with just the music playing? Or at least that's what it should be for you guys. Tell me if that's it. Dude, that was so ridiculous. David Villa is broken as a son of a gun. Broken. Huge win. And I think we're getting promoted too with that one. Huge win. 100% worth it. Now let's look at this graph. Let's look at these highlights. Oh my god, David Villa's got to be man of the match. Kohler's goal is beautiful too. Shout out to them. I don't know who scored my other goal. Wait, David Villa got a hat trick. David Villa got the 2 blitz curlers and then the other one where I super canceled touch shoot. Man, oh man. That was fun, guys. This is what makes eFootball fun. Now let's check the connection. Look at Kohler pulling out his iPhone 1. His iPhone 1 from back in... They gave it to him from the future. Alright.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Good stuff. Now let's watch these highlights. Here's goal number 1. Good pressure. Or no, this is where I missed. Man, I should have went near post. Man. I mean, he did good to cut off the angle, though, where he was at. But look at this. Here it is. Here's goal number 1. Bingo. 1-touch setup. David Villa. Beautiful. How can you argue it? Beautiful goal from David Villa right there. Bingo. The 1-touch assist right there. Great goal, which is why I have David Villa offset from Kohler. There's tactical purpose behind how we play, boys. Now here's the tie after I freaking sold. I had it in the attack. I was trying to do my specific feint. Froze up mentally as if he was just going to wait. Started going backwards. Whenever you go backwards in this game, you give the other team the momentum. Try not to do that. Whenever you turn backwards, it's not like FC or UFL where you can dribble in circles. You will give them the momentum. I got pretty lucky there. Actually, it wasn't luck now that I look at it. Kohler made a good slide tackle. Alright. Wait, I gotta see that chance again. I thought that was a defensive play. I'm an idiot. I don't remember that last play. Sorry, guys. I was like, why is he on defense? That was an attacking play. Okay, so here we go again. Block shot. Damn, they show them all, don't they? This is at 1-1 right here, guys. Right after half, we open it up. We notice that they're smashed down the middle, and Kohler with a beauty, acrobatic finish for the ages. All we did is notice that it was congested in the middle, put one player wide, and Kohler just fearlessly sticks his leg out there, and boom, beautiful goal. And then check out this. Super cancel touch finish. I did a one-time shot at first. Super cancel touch finish. Look at this. Beautiful quick snap. I mean, that's a goal scorer's goal right there. And then last but not least, or no, I think they're going to miss one first. Beautiful football by him, by the way. I mean, that is beautiful football. He smoked me on that play. That was beautiful. That's why I love the eFootball. Why I love eFootball. But you got to give that props, dude. He had some good tiki-taka stuff. Let's see this one. Boom, boom. Oh, good interception there. Give it right back, of course. Terrible on the curler effort, though. Does that Messi have blitz curler? Because that looked like a blitz curler, but just way overpowered. Look at this. Boom, off the upper 90. I mean, good luck, keeper, trying to save that. He put it where no goalie's going to go up there. I don't care who you got. You could have my man Peter checking goal, and he ain't saving that. So, yeah. So, that was that. So, now let's go back and look at this graph. Now, where do I go? Hold on. Network graph. This graph shows a record of how many antennas you had during the match. The antenna icon indicates the connection quality as determined by your network environment and the distance between yourself and the servers of your opponent. Damn, what's that big spike towards the end? Does that mean it got really good? Is this really good? That's really good, right? This is really good, right, guys? Good. Alright, so we're going to check that. I'm going to put this on here because we're going to check this every game. So if I'm bitching about how the game feels and then all of a sudden you see some dog shit, you know. That's what's awesome about this is you can see that. I didn't even think about that. Can you do this in AI matches too or just user? David Villa, you see right there, star of the game. Let me check on the Chitrin. The Chitlins. Alright, here we go. Just user, okay. Alright, big win there. Got to show off a bunch of different stuff, and now 3 out of 3, and we're in Division 5. I think we get an item selector too. Wait, I thought I got like a promotional. Oh, to Division 4, not Division 5. Okay. So, 10 to remain, 12 promotions. So, 3, 6, 9. 4 wins. Damn, they make you get way more points just to get all the skill training and stuff, you know? Alright, let's go see where we're at on GP. Yeah. 20,000 only, guys. Man. I spent all my GP, dude. But my players got some good skill upgrades and shit. Yeah, that was weird. I know they explained it. Like the difference in the AI matches, but dude, that first AI match was the worst connection I think I've ever felt. If there is a graph for that, man, I wish I could have seen it. And it's just so weird to me that was so bad versus AI. Alright. Now, the other beautiful thing is I could switch these guys out wide if I want to. You know what I mean? Like, Cruyff can play winger. So I don't really have to, like, sub them if I didn't want to. But that edge crossing that my man Nabry has, it's such a secret weapon. But I don't like starting them because, I don't know, man. If I can get it going with Cruyff, they just man mark him anyway. It brings more attention to it. I like subbing him in as it goes. And I've got over 500 skill trainers, over 50 million GB, and more expensive trainers than I can ever. More expensive trainers. Oh, than you could ever use, yeah. So I guess they add up as you use them, huh? I just went to work. Okay. No, back to work. Alright. Let's get into it, baby. I want to show you guys how good Kohler's. Dude, you should see it, dude. Whenever he pulls off that level 3, the level 3 double touch, it's a thing of beauty. Nobody's expecting it. Boom, boom, bang. Oh, no, you're good. I got you, Ricardo. Now we're back to work. We'll put him in black. Oh, no. I'm going to go with my orange just to make it so it's totally different. Dennis Law. He's got the big Vinicius. Alright, let's see what we got. Respect, free to play team. Doesn't mean shit if he has skill, he has skill. So let's see what we got here. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, my allergies are killing me. Good D. Good. Good D. Good. You're through. Oh, man. Good. Good D. Good ball. Come on. Go. Oh. Good D. Good. Good. There it is. Zanetti, open it up out wide. Come on, Messi. There it is. Ah. One 0. Damn. He's got it going through. He's got those through balls. I'm checking for smart assist because if he's got it, then I'm turning it on too. I'm not saying he is yet. I'm not positive. 1-1. No way, dude. Give me a break on that. That's crazy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You're in. Come on. Great ball, by the way. Beautiful ball. Look at those runs. Were perfect. I can do that too, buddy. You're in. Goal. Goal. Oh, get in, guys. Follow me. We're right in there, guys. We're right in there. Beautiful layoff from Kohler. We're right in there. Oh, off my own player. Off my own player. Come on. Good. What the? Oh yeah, I can't wait to see the graph on this one. Oh my god. I think that showed the delay, didn't it? Meaning with the packet losses or whatever they call it. Ha ha ha, perfect. Oh. Good, come on. Good. Come on, come on. Offsides. It was supposed to go to Kohler anyway. Wrong player. Maldini, good. Good hit, Cruyff. Unlucky. I tried to do a super, though, on that. Oh, get in. Goal. Oh my god, I perfect setup and everything. Dude. What do I gotta do to score here, guys? What do I gotta do to score here? It's getting ridiculous. Love the little delay. Good D. Terrible pass by me. Alright, this player's freaking crap, but he's up 1-0. Alright, let's try. Let me think about this. Let's look at opening this side up. Let's look at opening them up there. Let's go like this. I want to keep doing two because his only thing he's got is those long balls. It's all he's got. It's all he's got is those through balls. The dreaded through counter. He can make those runs. Left winger, not left mid. Alright. Let's get a fresh attacking mid in there. We'll let Messi start it and then we'll go. Guys, you seeing the packet drop? I can't wait to see this connection. It's just ridiculous. Look at this. I wonder if they'll show it on the highlight. Watch. Let's see if they show the packet drops. They don't. Let's see it at the end, though. I cannot wait to see the difference in this graph. It does that, like, what do you call that? I think it's called packet drops. You guys will have to tell me. But when it's, like, glitching. Oh my goodness. There it is. Good. There it is, the Rabona. Oh, the Rabona. Oh, I tried to trick him.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
There it is, goal. Dude, now you guys gotta know. I mean, how? How? There's no pressure on him. I put it in the corner. Tell me how he misses this. Someone please tell me. What do I have to do to score? There's no green time shooting or anything like that. What else can you do there? I timed it perfectly. Not timed it, but what do you call that? I powered it. I didn't overpower it. What else do I have to do? I'm in an open position to score there. What else do I got to do? Shoot. Anytime you want to shoot. The delay. Man, yeah. It's unbelievable the bullshit that goes on in this game sometimes, dude. God. It makes it so stupid. It makes it so stupid. Wide open shot. Johan Cruyff from 10 yards out. No pressure around him, guys. No pressure. No pressure around him at all. You're telling me he can't set up and finish that? Are you really going to tell me that? Give me a break. Give me the biggest break in the world. Give me the biggest break in the world. These are the games that'll drive you crazy, where this one through ball, and he's up, and it's been 100 shots to 1. I got all these players with great finishing, and by the way, they usually do finish that, which is where all the scripting accusations come in, because this is the shit that will happen. I know you guys saw that too. That packet drop was obvious. Just a bunch of trash player bullshit. Bunch of trash player bullshit is all it is. It's eFootball for you though, man. All the beautiful things, and then it gets ruined by bullshit. I mean, dude, look at this guy that I'm losing 2-1 in, and I've had the ball. I've had 100 shots to 1. 100 shots to 1. Legit. When I say that, I'm not even kidding. $100 shots to 1. He's just looking for one through ball. That's all he's looking for, is one through ball. Why is my whole team sitting back, by the way? I have it on attacking, don't I? He didn't even slide in time, and he got rewarded from it. Oh my god, this game, dude. It's crazy that a player that's this bad can win in eFootball. You guys got to admit that. It's crazy. I mean, he's literally awful. This is all he's been doing the whole game. Easiest thing to defend in the world, and he's up 1-0. And if I'm bitching, and I sound like I'm bitching for no reason, please tell me where this player has any skill to where this game shouldn't be. Why did my player just... I did shot cancel. Did you guys hear this? You guys tell me what this is. What am I doing there? Does that sound like shoot to you? Is shoot 2 buttons for you guys? Well, what am I doing there? You guys tell me. From that angle, what am I doing there? A rookie knows this. What am I doing there? What am I doing there? Shot cancel. Please tell me why that didn't go through there. Oh, I'm just bitching though. I'm not saying anybody's saying that, but you can hear it. Go back and play it. You can hear it. You can fucking hear me put shot cancel. Clear as day, you can hear it. This is what makes you not want to play this shit game. The only game where this isn't 1-0 is FC. That's just the truth. The only game where these shit players can't stay in is FC. That's just the truth. As good as this game is, it doesn't matter. Now let's go look at the graph. That was the biggest joke I've ever seen in my life. And if you guys want to say I'm bitching and shit, let's go back and look. It was a joke. Let's hear this. I want to hear someone play devil's advocate. He had 1 through ball the whole game. I did this into the thing. Shot cancel into the thing. Oh fuck, of course. Now I can't go into the graph. Shot cancel. Doesn't work. Defenders stopping. Shit players being able to get wins. That's eFootball's thing. That's the #1 thing. No matter how good this game can be, guess what? Guess when it's most fun? Against AI. Why is that? And then even the AI you have joke games against, it's like no matter how much you try to get behind it, bro, no one's going to stay put and take this game serious when a dog shit player like that, who, by the way, represents eFootball players. You look at his team, let's go look at his history. That was the worst player ever. Now, why a player like that still plays if he's that bad 5 years in, I have no idea. But maybe it's because he gets a victory. Now, did he use smart assist? I have no fucking clue. But he got 1 through ball against 10 shots. Command's not going through, right? Passes, shots that normally go in aren't going in. And then he just stacks his players back. I still got through him and got shots. But it's just a joke, dude. It's a joke. Like when I mentioned yeah, exactly what I put in, dude. That's when I said I was doing this. That was a shot cancel what I was trying to show you, except for his OX in the game. I just didn't want to go in. I literally did it. If you go back and play the fucking, right when I got that ball in the wing, you can hear the shot cancel. This is not how a shot sounds. A shot is in 2 buttons. So it's literally go back on my kids. May my kids drop dead right now. Right? If you don't hear. But then it doesn't go through. It doesn't go through. So it's just stupid shit like that. But that's where the people say eFootball is just scripted. That's where people say there's nobody skilled plays eFootball. Well, why would they say that? Because you can destroy players and they get 1-0 wins on 1 through ball. It's a joke. The biggest reason that I would say I'm upset, though, is because why didn't all those shots that you seen me score last game, why did they all of a sudden not go in this game? I put 4 goals in the last game. Why all of a sudden did they not go in? Somebody tell me. There is no difference. There is no green time shot in eFootball. They aren't smart enough. Like I said, they do trigonometry, but they can't do times table. They aren't smart enough to do anything like that. So, do they just pick the probability for you? Like, oh, well, your David Villa is going to score this one, but he's going to miss the next 2. Then he's going to score the 4th and then the 5th, and he might miss the 6th. What do they do to determine it? Because when you're in a wide open breakaway situation with him and the goalie with Cruyff 12 yards out, and he finishes it 9 times, why does he miss the 10th? So let's go in and look at this dog shit player I just played that got a 1-0 win. Though, I mean, you guys saw the stats. You can go back and look at them. But if you watch the game, you've seen what I'm talking about. So let's go look. This is the jokes that you have to deal with. Highest PvP is 121,000, ranked 3. So not even a good player. But is that why? Like, I don't understand it. I mean, he was dog shit. And he got one through ball and ends up winning the game. Like, that's the thing with eFootball, dude. You guys point out anybody good that I play as I'm climbing, because I have yet to see. The only thing I see in eFootball is players who know how to press triangle. That's it. That's all I've seen. But unfortunately, bro, what else can I do there? I got 10 shots. I'm not saying I played perfect. Don't get me wrong. But what was the difference between my 4-1 win the game before and that 1-0 loss? If anybody could tell me, I'd love to hear it. That's the best way I could describe it. There is no difference. That's the frustration. If you could point out, well, you lost both these last 2 games because you did this, this, and this, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. That's just eFootball. Choose to play it or choose a different game. But why is one game in eFootball 4-1 when I had 10 shots on goal? Like the same thing, bro. I did the exact same thing. I got the same amount of shots. I whooped both of them the same way. They both scored 1 goal, but one game's 4-1, one game's 1-0. What is it? That's where the script people can come through and say, bro, we've been telling you the whole time this game's dog shit. It's scripted. Do I ever believe that? No. Did I believe that in FC? No, because FC's too manual. Now, it makes more sense in eFootball because why do defenders all of a sudden stop randomly? Like, one game they stop, the next game they don't. Dumbest glitch in the history of football games. So, I don't know. Yeah, I just would love somebody to tell me. That's the biggest thing for me. If you guys think that I'm wrong, go back and look at those 2 games, or if you watch both, try to answer that question. What did I do differently in the first game than the second game? Same amount of possession, whooped them the same way, made all the same mistakes as I did positives, right? I still got a ton of chances. Why did Cruyff's shot go in or David Villa's go in the first game but did not the second game? Or Cruyff, point blank, misses. There was another one where I got in wide open and there was no reason why I would have missed, and all of a sudden it goes wide. So it's like, why is there such a discrepancy between the two? If you are doing the exact same thing in both games and one's 1-0, I mean, that dude was dog shit. eFootball is the only game where that occurs, because I don't even consider UFL a football game. Shit, even Rocket League isn't that stupid. But I'm a dumbass, and I was trying to show the fake shot cancel. What's his name says? Ricardo's like, try to use a fake shot. That's what I was pointing out when I go, what do you think this is? A shot isn't 2 buttons. I just pressed the OO just to show you so it didn't go out. I was literally shot canceling. It didn't even register it. The stupidest shit ever. Every single season, it's the same thing. You can enjoy this game all you want on AI, maybe get a game or 2 good in, and then it just shits itself. But I'd love, if anybody is able to answer me, like, oh no, which no one's going to be able to, but, oh no, the reason why you scored those in the first game and not the second is because X, Y, and Z. No, bullshit. I'm saying I'm not playing perfect, but I'm doing the exact same thing from game to game, or from that game, the first game to the next game. One's 4-1 win, the other one's 1-0 loss. That's where eFootball loses people, dude. People are like, it's scripted. That's where that comes from. Exactly that. People will go, it is scripted. You can do the exact same thing from game to game, exact same chances. One will go in the bottom corner, the next one will go 10 feet wide. You know? Even though the skill in it is creating the chance and putting the right amount of power on the shot, right? Then, if you have the AI skill like an outside curler or a long distance shot, that's when it triggers. So the point is, if you put the right amount of power on the shot and you have that high-rated shooter, boom, it's a goal. Your skill gap was creating the chance and not underpowering it. However, where eFootball fucks up is they add in some bullshit. Yes, by that logic, it should be same chance, same amount of power, same player, same amount of skills, additional skills, so he should have finished. But what happens? Nothing. Nothing. The second time, no goal. First time, goal. Third time, who knows? A toss of the coin. That's where... Hold on, let me read this. Shot and then super cancel before your foot. Exactly what I did on that. Exactly what I did. Before the ball came to my Cruyff, I believe it was Cruyff, I fake shot before the ball even got to him, touch it inside, then I was going to shoot it. It doesn't register. It shoots from the terrible angle. If he would have just touched it and shot, that's a goal. It makes me shoot the ball. I go like this. You can hear it in the mic. I guarantee it. I guarantee it because I heard it loud and clear. Guarantee you're going to be able to hear it in the mic. Go back to that chance. Cruyff on the second half. So he's on, if you're watching the game, on the left side of the goal. I fake shot it. It doesn't register it. I do it before the ball even gets to him. So whether that was delay or whatever it was, who knows? But it was complete and utter dog shit. Why didn't it register? Every other time it registers. I did a fake shot, then he would have touched it, and then he could have finished it. It didn't register the goddamn fake shot. You can hear it loud as day, and you know I wasn't shooting. One, because it was a terrible angle. I would have never shot it. And two, you can hear the two buttons. You don't ever shoot with two buttons. So, but the reason why I'm saying this is I want people to go see. I pressed it literally before the ball got to him. There's no reason on earth why that shouldn't have registered. Zero reason. But let me lock in here so I don't lose to another dog shit opponent. It would be a lot better if these players were good too, but they never are. And Mbappe just beats Zanetti on a header. That's hilarious. Okay, boom, boom. Good ball. Again. He's a target man. I can't be doing that. Now, see, that was on me because he's a target man. He's not looking for the run there. Good. Come on, Kohler. Oh, Cruyff. You're in. Tried it. Didn't quite work there, but that's okay. Hey! Come on. Good! Good hesitation, come on. Not necessarily a player I want chasing that down, you know? You're in. Good. Again. Get out of here, bro. What the fuck is that ball? Oh, get it, Messi. Don't stop now. Good. Goal! Yes! Bravo! Beautiful ball, and David Villa. Brilliant. Get out the phone, baby. But for some reason, last game, that would have went wide. That's all I'm trying to say. 100,000%. 100,000. And I didn't get to watch the graph. Dude, see, I fucked up. Remind me, I'll do the graph this one. I was trying to show you that if you go back, you can hear the fake shot. And when I did that, I left. I guarantee on that graph, you're going to be able to see what I'm telling you. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. All right, hold on. I want Cruyff throwing it. Oh, no. Get out of Dodge. Good. Bravo. Come to. Good. Turn. Through. Ah. Get out of here. Good. Good. Again. Oh, my God. Wrong. Oh, my God. You guys saw the run there, too. Damn, that's the one thing I hate, too. There's several things I hate about it's such a love-hate relationship. But anyway, that's one of the other things I hate is that they got to, like, make a level 2.5, bro. They got to make a level 2.5 or something. Baby, do it to me. Yeah, but I'm not saying that you're arguing. I'll definitely check that out, Ricardo, for sure. And I'm not saying you're doing this, but just in case, I want to make the point of it doesn't matter about the mistakes. The point is, I played the same with the same good and the same bad from, again, I'm not saying that you're arguing, but just in case you are. Though from the 4-1 win to the 1-0 win, even to this game, there's not enough difference, especially between the first game and the second game, to make it 4-1 to a 1-0 loss. Same domination, same mistakes, same things good, same chances, a million chances to 1, and somehow one's a 4-1 win, one's a 1-0 loss. That is where the players say it's scripted, it's bullshit, it's not skill-based. Now, do I disagree about not being skill-based? Yes, I 100% think this game is skill-based, but there is no doubt that players have a point when they say what they say. That's all I'm saying. Because a game 4-1 going to 1-0, pretty much the same. Not exactly, but pretty much. God damn it, I should have went outside. Good ball. Through. You're in. Come on, Kohler. Oh, good cut. That's why I give my Kohler some dribbling right there. Give me a break with that bullshit ball. He keeps trying to play. I'm going to go attack too, buddy. Now what? Boom, good. Lay it back. Good. Reset. Flick him. Flick him on. Good. You're in. Good. Come on, Messi. All right. Let's get some changes here. Let's get some. All right. Let's get some width. But let's play him left mid. Let's go with Nabry in there. Whoa, what the hell? Get Totti in there. See how this does. And eventually we'll get Kohler out of there. Let's see what he switches to. Some crazy shit, I guarantee. No, not too much. You know what? I think he can play CMF. Yep. I'm going to do it too. Alright, we need a goal. We'll get it. Come on, man. What are you changing, bro? Oh, you're saying shot and super cancel instead of fake. Well, here's the thing on that one with Cruyff. Remember, I'm at the edge of the 6 on the side. I want the fake shot on that one because I want him to take the little touch afterwards. Super cancel will leave the ball closer. I wanted him to take that touch so he could get enough space to shoot it. You get what I'm saying? Sorry, and I know that was earlier when you sent that, but I just now fully read it. Flick it on. Damn it, too close to the keeper. Ah, damn it. Good. Good. Come on, Nabs. Whoa. Should have took my finger. That's where I should have took my finger off sprint right there. Good. You're in. Good. Get in. 2-0. By the way, I should have finessed that. But when it rains, it pours. Of course, that goes in. But last game, free 12-yard shot. I can't get it to even hit the net. So stupid, bro. He hasn't got a shot this entire game. He hasn't got a shot the entire fucking game, dude. God, it's so stupid sometimes, man. He hasn't got a shot the entire fucking game. So dumb sometimes. So fucking stupid. Then off the kickoff, they always can get one. Did you notice that too? Fucking eFootball for you. For some reason off the kickoff. Every time. Come on, Zanetti. Goal. Beautiful goal. Now, I got to figure out how to defend these stupid kickoffs and not give them a chance. I'm going to foul them. How about that? Do you guys foul off of kickoffs too? Is that a thing in eFootball? Can someone tell me? Because it fucking gets me every time. Here we go again. See, I weathered that one, but goddamn. Their kickoff is too, it's like, it's, you guys remember, if you guys probably didn't play FC. If you did, they have the kickoff glitch. So you would go up on a player, it'd be a great game, 0-0, you'd battle. Next thing you go, you finally earn a goal, you're all excited about it. And then if you just had one moment of a lapse of judgment and didn't pull your center back, they could just center off and score on a kickoff. All that work erased. It was the most annoying thing, oh my god, Villa, in the history of defender, and they can't get the ball over. That one I'm not as worried about. I know the one you're talking about, but sometimes I do forget, so that's a good point. But I'm talking about the ones where, how he did it. they immediately play kickoff, boom, it's like a through ball. And then they immediately are going at your back four with like 5 players. You get what I'm saying? Oh shit. I didn't press anything, and that's what the AI defaulted to. I didn't press any buttons. That was hilarious. Here it is. Goal. Oh. Yeah, that one where they kick it off on the ground and they'll play the little through ball, and it literally, like, you know, it will beat like half your team. Good. Oh, I did it. Oh, that wasn't a foul? Maybe I'll do it. Just. Yeah, I'm gonna take a poll eventually. I want to hear what a lot of the eFootball players have to say with regards to how they feel, if like whether if it's not scripting, then what you would call that. Like some people would say even momentum's a bit of scripting. You get what I'm saying? There's your fake shot, super cancel. Boom. Yeah, that should be game. So 2-1 should be 3, by the way. Should be 3-0. Gotcha. But yeah, so that's the thing. Whether you call momentum switching or whatever, this was actually closer with shots. But that's the thing that I wish wasn't there. Okay, let's see the network graph on this one. Good. I wish I would have checked it that last game, dude. Go figure. God dang it. I promise you, dude. I guarantee it almost at that connection graph on that 1-0 loss would have been dog shit. I almost guarantee it. Maybe that could have explained some of why what I'm talking about. But of course, I'm a dumbass. So they won 3 more games.
Oh! Look.
Okay, I'm not making fun, promise.
What are you making?
So, Grandma, okay, it's on YouTube. It makes, if you put it in a bag, and then grab another bag, put it over it, and then you stir it around.
Well, you're cleaning it all up.
I know, Dad.
Okay. Alright, go ahead. You make a mess and tell me.
And then you put it in a bag, you put it in 2 baggies, and then you put it in another baggie so it doesn't leak.
We have bags? These?
And then you squeeze it for like 2 minutes. No. And then you squeeze it for 2 minutes and it'll come like a squishy.
Alright, and these are the bags you found on?
Yeah, let me see. You have to do some.
You have other stuff to change in? Clean all this shit up too.
That's why I put bare in the thing.
Alright, well, You're in one of those modes, huh? I'll be right back after these messages. What's up? Sorry about that, guys. Alright, well, just let me know, okay? Alright, so before we move on to the next game, that's what I was getting at, though, too, is, where is this at? The reason why this stuff can be so stressful, dude, is when I realize that it's too hard to go through 3 different games over and over and over. So, like I snapped at Owen earlier, who's like a super supportive member of the channel, but he's constantly asking about UFL, right? And it's like I've said it a lot of times, but then I've never just concrete, like I said I'll stay in touch with the game but not play it. But then a lot of people still ask. He's not the only one, but sometimes it drives me crazy because it's like the frustration is that game's super broken, and I can't help that other players still want to play it. I can't understand for the life of me why they do, and so it's just like, all right, if you want to still play it, I'll help you out. But it's like once I finally settle into a game, there's a lot of planning and stuff that goes ahead. So how I keep seeing this in the future is like, if eFootball, there's so much content that can be created, and it's ultra realistic with the tactics, with everything else. And when you want to still play the game but get away from that more serious take, we got that game Goals coming, and we got Rematch. Now, if they're different enough, I would cover both, play both. If they're too similar, then I would choose one, because they're both kind of mini versions of football, if you will, or more relaxed versions. I'm sure there's still skill to them. There's still going to be a meta and all that. And honestly, Rematch is looking better to me. You guys let me know your take. But if we keep going in the direction where like eFootball is the main game and then I play rematches, well, that's perfect. And I can focus on that, loosely just keep an eye on the other games. And then UFL will be strictly for leagues and tournaments just because it's not fixed right now. And then maybe, I'm calling years it's going to take, but whatever the case may be, whenever UFL is able to fix their game and actually become a skill-based game, we'll always be able to go back and cover that, right? However, when these things happen with the lag, with the certain, whether some players call it scripting or some players call it, you want to call it momentum shifts and this and that, it takes away from like, how can I say it? It takes away from that passion to want to like play the game. You get what I'm saying? And every time that happens, you're stuck with, going back to the drawing board. So I'm trying not to do that over and over and over. Otherwise, it's just going to be an endless circle. I'm trying to accept the games for what they are. The only thing is it's tough to accept. Like exploits, we know that UFL has to get rid of those, right? We know they have to get rid of those. We don't know if Konami considers like what we call scripting. We don't know if they consider that a thing they want to, like a thing that they're working to get rid of. I mean, they added Smart Assist instead of like taking it out of the game in general, which is what I would have done. They added it into every mode, not just events. You see what I'm saying? So it's tough because we know for a fact UFL may take years to get all the glitches and stuff out of the game. But on the side of Konami, for all we know, they like where the direction of the game with certain like AI assistance and like the scripting. Apparently, you guys tell me if I'm wrong, but a reliable source, it might have been one of you guys on here. I need your help with this though, because I'm loosely quoting this. But apparently there was admission that there is scripting in this game. And so that's where it sort of takes away, because as I'm promoting the game and stuff, it's like, dude, who would really want to be a part of a game like that where it's like a story, like it's on a loop? You get what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that maybe they put that in there as like a placeholder while they got better at developing the game and can make it more smooth with manual input, as opposed to, because a lot of times that's why UFL, for instance, has the animation-based through balls. It's because they aren't skilled enough as a development team to put in actual through balls where, depending on how the power bar and depending on the angle and stuff, it will determine where the through ball goes. They couldn't do it because they have that pass lock. So the pass lock was messing it up. So they made it into a animation. So it's like a different string of code, right? I was able to get that explained to me. Like, it's not manual in any sense of the word. When you're at a certain angle, no matter how hard you press triangle at a certain angle with a player making a certain run, that ball is going to go in a certain direction. It's why that lob through ball at a certain angle, the defense freezes up, because that's how the coding is. So no one likes that, because that takes away from any type of input you have, right? It's an exploit. But in eFootball, if it's scripting and that's part of what they wanted in the game, well, then now we're getting a little crazy, right? Because that's totally taking things out of your hand as a player. Imagine playing real life football, except for it's like what people say about American football in the NFL. They say that they have certain teams, which I believe this is bullshit, by the way. But imagine if it was true. That's kind of what they say eFootball is, where certain teams, you know, it is skill based, but if a team's winning that they don't want to win, they'll have them throw games, or they'll make referees make bad calls. I mean, that's kind of what it would be if they have that scripting and stuff in this game. So it takes away from it big time. Now, the NFL part is total bullshit, I think. However, the eFootball part, there very well could be scripting in the game. Where there's predetermined mistakes, predetermined misses, right? You guys tell me if I'm kind of onto something or if you get what I'm saying. Or because, you know, I'm still learning as I go and I don't want to totally misquote people, right? But this is all based on kind of what I've seen and a lot of what I've heard. Good, Tuso. Oh, I pressed X. Why didn't it trigger? He thought that opening was going to be there. I had it covered. Good, come on, Cruyff. Don't dribble like that there. It's stupid. Good. Come on. Alright. Put some added pressure on this guy. Good. Oh! Good ball. You're in. Oh, I wanted that to be David Villa. Get out of here with that crap. The runs are just a little too late. Good, come on. You're in. Goal! Get in! Hell yeah. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it the minute I saw Zanetti go with intent towards it. Huge. Huge. Let's keep it going. Pretty ugly game so far. I'm going to work to change that, though. Working to change it. Boom, boom. Look, this is where it gets beautiful, boys. Oh, you guys saw what I was going for. Come on, Gattuso's there. That's why he's there without anchoring. To cover the wings. Boom. Good. Come on, Messi. Good. 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 You're in. You're in, Villa. I thought he was going to think I was going down the line. Commit now. That was a little more dangerous than I thought it was going to be. That's why heel passing's so huge, guys. Good. Terrible angle to do that with. Good attack. Good. Good hold up. Come on, come to. Good. Good. Too much. Too much. Too much. Good. Why doesn't it register every time? Delay is silly sometimes. Ah, come on. Good. You're in. You're in, Kohler. Golazo! Golazo! I said, yay! Want to come say hi to everybody?
Hello.
That's it? Alright. Ellie, ladies and gentlemen, made her appearance. She said, hello, goodbye. She don't want nothing to do with me. I'm like, let's hang out. Come in. Nope. She's like, go do your stream. Stay away from me. You guys should have seen Beckenbauer. Oh, I included a short with it. Check out Beckenbauer's header. That's the stuff where you always hear me make the analogy. eFootball. They're like trigonometry experts that have a rare disease where they can do trigonometry but can't do their times tables. Look at the realistic head ball Beckenbauer scores in the winner. It wasn't some crazy looking unrealistic finish. It was so realistic. It was like a bloop header. It was so, like, it was something you could see Beckenbauer doing if you ever watch Beckenbauer highlights. Look at this through ball. Oh my goodness. Too slow on my movements. It's so hard being a lifelong FIFA player to like get the movements down. Like right there, I meant to go for a double touch with Augenthaler, which was dumb by the way, but just trying to get used to doing it because I'll freeze up. I can't mess around though because 2-0 is still not far enough. I just got to get used to that. Up right stick over left or down right stick over left. It's like so hard for me to remember because you got to think how I used to do all my skill moves. Right stick, just right stick. So I'll start doing that and I'm like, oh crap, and then I'll do it backwards. I gotta remember that. So I'll try to do one with Kohler right away. Boom, boom, boom. Damn it. There it is. Kind of a goofy goal, but I don't know if did that move register. Let me. Oh, they're not gonna show it. I did do a quick move with Cole. Sorry, I think that was Cruyff, but I don't know if it registered or not. But that could have been why it got through to Kohler. Still a goofy goal, though. Don't like seeing those. Why isn't it registering my moves? Whoa! Why did he stop, dude? He just did it, guys. He just did it again, the stop. Good. Good. Oh. I'm just trying to get used to the moves. Augenthaler is such a beast. So good with the ball at his feet. Watch this. Oh, didn't work how I wanted. Playing with it too much for 2-0, guys. I'm going to get burned if I keep doing this. Damn, I keep thinking they're going to overcommit and they don't. Alright, so let's get some switches going here. Let's get Cruyff out of there. Let's get Schneider a little bit more defensive here. AMF. Let's get McAllister in there. And let's get Louis in there. Try to get some snipes. And we'll get Bebeto in. Trying to make sure we don't give up any goals, but get some dribblers up top. I think Bebeto can shine in this. Good. Boom. Boom. Good, Louis. Good. That's what I meant by getting dribblers in there. Ah, silly of me. Good. Boom. 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 Feet. Now through. Ah. Gotta be better. That was crazy. He went for a right-footed near post. I would have never thought in a million years that's what he was going to do. Gotta get up and win it. Good. Touch. Good. Come on. Take your space. Now commit. Go. Good. Ah, come on, Schneider. Better. Good. Whoa! Good, Alcantara. How do they read that so fast? Oh, is that an automatic, guys? Is he reading that? Like, that's not him reading that, is it? Does the computer automatically, AI automatically read those? Because those R2 should work way better. You're going full momentum with the defender. That's got to be an automated thing. There's no. At first I thought the opponent was reading me, but there's no way he was reading that. Look, this is where this boy shines. Oh, you fucked up. The last second. This is what Suarez does, guys. I should have buried it. Phenomenal finishing, literally, under pressure there. That was so dumb. I choked right there. I choked. Oh my God, Matt. You idiot. I'm an idiot, guys. That's what I get. That's what I get. That's what I get. Being a moron. So stupid of me. You literally can't mess around in this game. You will get eaten alive. The minute you start going negative with the ball, you will get eaten alive, guys. As I go negative again. Jeez. All right. Touch it. Good. Come on, Schneitz. See, when you take away that aerial presence out of your team, especially when there's pressure on you, you lose so many chances. You just gotta get used to playing at feet. Look, look. Boom. Turn out. Good. Goal. Goal. Yes! Good finish. Bravo, boys. Bravo, bravo, bravo. We got back some bullshit that we gave up earlier, so at least we got that back. Freaking YouTube, dude. Sorry, guys, my chat keeps freezing. Oh, there we go. Alright, 4-1 victory. One blemish on our record this season. One stupid 1-0 loss to some dog trash player. God, and it's irritating me. I know it has nothing. It's going to have nothing to do with me advancing. I still should advance, but I'm a competitor, dude, you know? If you would have outplayed me, I would have been so fine with it, but... Oh, look at that! 50 points, baby! 50 points, baby! Collecting. Man, are we ever going to get some more GP? How much do we got now? Dude, we're still at 20K. When does the GP start coming, dude? I mean, goodness gracious. When is the GP going to come? Grab a drink real quick. Got to get some of that purple drink, baby. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just drinking water. Drink water. Drink responsibly. Water responsibly. All right. Back to it, baby. Back to it, baby. Man. See if my boy Owen sent reply back. All right, back to it. All right, so this... Am I not calculating? So 2 wins, so 6. Let's see how this works as a 4-2-4. Let's just check this out. Let's go after it. That boy Jan Kohler, by the way, ridiculous monster beast. Baby, don't do it. I'm here for it. So far, my connection's been very good. One game wrong, one bad game I've had. Getting games pretty instantly too. So that's good. The ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. All right, we're going to see, instead of 2 AMFs with Cruyff and Messi, I'm going to go with 2 secondary strikers. Let's see how that works. Damn, I like that red Chouamini skin. That's cool. Same with the Thibaut Courtois. He's got the Cafu. Some single boosted. Those single boosted cards were the old ones, right? And then they made double. You guys think they're going to add triple boosters to the next one? They got to, right? Triple boosters now costs $1,000 a pack. You want R9? He's not coming to the game. But you want Romario? $1,000. Man, that would be awesome to get R9 in eFootball. Oh boy. Get Zidane, Zidizzy. Get his ass in here. Ooh boy. Picture his passing, bro. put him as a attacking midfielder. Potentially could be a deep lying playmaker. Ooh, boy.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy. Hoy se enfrentan
But he'd own the attacking midfield area. He'd be a beast in this game. Zidane. Alright, let's see how we do. 4-2-4. Alright, buddy. Any day. Flick it on. Good. Flick it on. Good. Good. Come on, Messi. Cut back. Boom. Oh, I tried to stop. It almost worked. Oh, one of these guys again. Dumbass. Ah, I'm the dumbass now. Stupid stopping, dude. The stopping's driving me insane, guys. Gosh, damn, I might have to take a break. Good, you're in. You're in. Bingo. I didn't want to risk passing it because you know how that goes sometimes. Beautiful stuff. Bravo, Cruyff. You're in. Boom. Come on. Good. Again. Oh, come after it. God, I can't stand that way of playing. This game's a little choppy. I'm just going to tell you guys right now. Boom. Turn. Come on. Come to it. He didn't even know what he was doing. Whoa, where the hell are you running to? God, dude, it's so... Oh, man, the delay. Holy crap, that's crazy how far behind it is. Let's see if I can get this going still. It's about a half-second delay. I'm hoping he's feeling it too. But I read in their thing how both opponents have it differently, which drives me nuts knowing that. But it's just going to be one of those games we got to play through the elements because we're way better than this guy. Don't ask me how that turned to a shot, but it did. Flicking on. Good. Yes. Here it is. Here it is, guys. Goal. Oh, Kohler. Good. Get your head on it. Good cross to Netty. Attack it, boys. Oh, right to Kohler. Terrible idea by him. Oh, you're through. No way that just did that. You had 20 extra minutes to shoot there. You're in. Oh my goodness. Goal. Yes. Yes, boys. It's a beaut. It's a beaut. So the difference between playing Cruyff, difference between playing two attacking mids is like a 4-2-2 and playing two secondary strikers, so it's a 4-2-4, is that they're going to make those forward runs. they're gonna be push up just a bit. It's gonna leave a little bit more of a gap between your two central midfielders and where like Messi and Cruyff for me would be. It's gonna leave a little bigger gap because they're gonna be pushed up a little higher. So it just all depends on your opponent, right? Oh, so like right here, it leaves you a bit vulnerable. But if you're able to cover it, it works out good. Because look, now I got these runs going. Boom. Ah, that was supposed to be to Villa. Boom. Give it. Boom. To Gattuso again. Through. Good. Oh, my God. That's when eFootball becomes amazing. Right there. That's when eFootball becomes amazing. The strength there from Kohler. Perfection. That's when eFootball becomes amazing, guys. Right there. That's when eFootball becomes amazing. Gattuso, beautiful work. That's why I put a good amount of passing on Gattuso. Look at the give and goes. I thought he was going to commit more. That's my fault. Didn't need to get fancy there, and I got fancy, and I cost myself a potential goal. Come on, defend well. Face him up. Good. Come to a little more. Boom. Spin it out. Through. Cut in. Boom. Good. Oh my God, guys. Oh. Look, he's coming across. Look at this. Didn't need to do all that. Get out of here. Look at Kohler with the through ball. Oh. Good half, boys. Good half. No, he has nothing to lose. So we don't want to let him just get into the game. So we go like this. Okay. We take our... We'll go Beckenbauer. Good. He'll be the CMF. We'll go 2 CMFs. We'll keep you here. T. Go AMF there, and then we're going to go Talti as a winger. We'll keep him as a shadow striker, that's fine. So now we have our width up top, but then we have the middle solidified, so check out how this works. I wanted to make Talti a winger out there, but he'll be fine like this. So you see what there, he's got 3 players up. Good, Schneider's there to cover. Fine. Perfect, Pirlo, good stuff. Good. Cut back, boom. Boom, through. Yeah, oh, nice try. Rushed that shot, I shouldn't have. That second cut, I gotta get used to not doing that. You can't kill your own momentum. I see that all day. Augenthaler, beautiful work. That's called beautiful football, ladies and gentlemen. That's called beautiful football. Unlucky. You see what I'm saying, though? You can play with these formations and stuff and tactics all day. The more you know tactically, the better you're going to be. That's why those stupid games drive me crazy where it feels scripted and shit, because it's like, dude, if you beat me, outplay me. Even if I know all this shit in the menus, I still got to get out there and perform. So if I can't do that right, then beat me. But when you're throwing games where I'm just killing an opponent and I lose 1-0, of course I get mad, because all this beautiful stuff is all possible every game. It's not like I just forget from game to game. It's just, you know, if the game's heavy or shit just for some reason isn't working from one game to the next, you can't do nothing about it. Look at that ball from Schneids. That's why I love eFootball. That's like the biggest reason, is because all the detail in the game. I mean, this is exactly what I pictured when I set up my tactics, and it's like, dude, it's so awesome that I was, oh shit. It's so awesome that I was able to make this happen. Look, boom, through. Look at this. I mean, you gotta love it, dude. Oh, unlucky. It worked perfectly. Use wide wall passes because they're going to be going down the middle. Boom. Boom. I haven't even had to really use the wide wall pass because boom. 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 Oh, what? 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 I just tried to rip it in. I figured it was a for sure goal. Oh, oh my gosh. What a ball. I should have just shot it. I screwed that up. Oh man, this game is so satisfying, bro. Good move. See if he's got in him. Oh, boy. Oh my goodness, he's so broken. Oh my goodness, he's so broken. Oh, it's on. All you eFootballers better watch out. You better call up Mr. Konami and tell him, get those scripts ready. Because I'm coming to town. The only thing stopping me is damn lag or some damn scripting. That's the only thing stopping me. And if you don't want to call it scripting, whatever the fuck you want to call it, where, you know, the shit feels like it's not working for you for whatever reason. All these things don't just go away from one game to the next. That's the only thing that drives me crazy. But this game is so much fun. When it's on, bro. Just so you guys can see the difference between a blitz curler and everybody else. Know who else has a really good one? Go get that $16 Messi if you can't spend for David Villa. I think he's just going to quit, but let's get Suarez in, see if we can't get some headers going. Damn, this thing's all jacked up. I got Rex on Rex on Rex, like Soldier Boy. I got play some plays, like Soldier Boy's teeth. That's the game, folks. Coming with a vengeance. Coming with a vengeance. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, when you have a game that can play that good of football, I can't even believe why you would go with any other crap that could take away from that, like Smart Assist. Like, it's just crazy to me. Unbelievable. And why in the hell can I not earn GP, dude? What am I missing here? Why in the F can I not earn GP? How is this possible? I'm still at 20k GP. What the fuck? I thought you earned GP every game, guys. Am I mistaken? I thought I earned GP every game. Why is my GP stuck at 20k? Is that a glitch? I'm not getting it. Yeah, I know people were telling me don't release them for events. For events. But I'm thinking the same thing, bro, because this is getting crazy. Look, these are all my skill players. I want to start adding these skills. Oh, those are all the new ones I bought. The skill ones are down here. Aerial superiority. Who did I want to add that to? I forgot. I want to add heading to my man, Augenthaler. Gattuso also needs heading. I want to add aerial superiority to Pirlo for sure. David Villa. I got flip flap, one touch pass through, so he has flip flap, soul control, double touch. Flip flap, one touch pass through passing. Yeah, I want to add. Does he have heading? I think he has heading, doesn't he? He doesn't. Heading, yes. I want to add aerial superiority and then fighting spirit to David Villa. Kohler, gamesmanship, through passing, one touch pass flow. He's pretty much set. Although gamesmanship, I might switch for fighting spirit eventually. He does get some added fouls, but Messi, outside curler. I'd want gamesmanship on him. Well, no, he gets a lot of fouls anyway. I like fighting spirit, dude. Fighting spirit's nice for all my attackers. I want to get super sub for my subs. So all these guys, I want to get super subs for, especially Torres first because he's that aerial threat in close games. Nabry for sure. Cantona, all these guys, I want to get super sub on them. So now that you can delete some, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the only time I would use them is like Kane. I'm not going to use Kane. I'm not going to use Ederson for sure. I literally only was keeping these guys for events, but it's not worth it, dude. I will use Van Dijk maybe. We'll use Harry Kane maybe. See, that's the thing, dude. Then it gets tough, you know. Will I ever really use Ruben Dias? No. Will I ever use Jamal Musiala? No. I don't want to release these two though, just in case. Will I ever use Cole Palmer? No. Trent was so good. I got him from Team Pass, but now that I have Zanetti, I mean, really, it's just events that I would ever use these guys for. Ferran Torres, no. Casado, yes, for now until I get a better anchor man who might replace Gattuso. We'll see. That's what I gotta check. Dembele is pretty good, but I'll release him. So, I mean, dude, see, that's the thing, man. Yeah, for events, that's the thing, dude, because a lot of these players I will use for events. A lot of them I will use for events. I mean, pretty much all of these. Any of them stick out to you, guys, that you wouldn't use, that you would release, or you would keep all of them? Ederson I just got rid of because who cares? Like, I can keep their other goalie, but Daishimi's my only anchor man. Hermoso. I could get rid of these two, honestly. Because they aren't, like, so good that I can't just use the ones that they have. So let's get rid of them. $100,000. That's huge. Same with Hermoso. $150,000. This Rafinha's good. Pedri's a beast. I like this Holland. Obviously Ribery. They gave him to us for free. I think there's another Ribery coming too, by the way. I like this Casado. Farron. Not. I could use the Farron they give us, honestly. Barcelona. That Cole Palmer, England. Probably Cole Palmer. Probably just this Cole Palmer. Get rid of him. I'll keep the club ones. Just in case. The club ones. Honestly, this Zakaria I don't really need, dude. Come on. And he's a box-to-box. I thought for sure he'd be an anchorman because I love Zakaria as a player, but only 67K for him. Wow. Ruben. All club players. All right, there we go. So, who do I want to add first? So right now my Kohler, you can see he's got double touch, flip flap, soul control. David Villa, he's got double touch, soul control, flip flap. Cruyff. Flip flap, soul control, double touch, perfect. Messi. Double touch and soul control, he needs flip flap. I think I got a flip flap, let me see. Can't remember. Long range, nope. Penalty specialist, nope. Man marking, nope. One time shot, nope. Aerial superiority, nope. Okay, so I don't have flip flap yet, so I can't do Messi yet. Aerial superiority. So he needs heading. He's of course got air superiority and heading. Gattuso's got aerial superiority. Does he have heading? So I want to give him heading for sure. Fighting spirit. Does Pirlo got fighting spirit? Nope. Yeah, oh yeah, I gave him fighting spirit. Track back. I want to give him aerial superiority for sure. so we can win some more headers. Man marking, one-time shot, area superiority. Trying to make sure that this is right. Or do I want that on Zanetti before Pirlo? Damn, that's a good question. Hold on. Pirlo doesn't have anything. Fighting Spirit, that's huge. Fighting Spirit I love for every player. Let me read the heading one again, because I know it's... I think that's more for attacking headers. Air superiority is winning just regular header. Let me see. Air superiority is like winning like goal kicks and and then headings for like scoring heading. But let me check and double check this. Improves the player's chances of winning aerial balls, so that's air superiority. Actual heading, this is why I like fighting spirit for everyone, enables a player to form consistently. Phased by surrounding pressure, player will also be less susceptible to the effects of fatigue. I like that. For every player. Heading. Proves the accuracy of headers and the frequency of downward headers. So the accuracy and downward headers. So aerial superiority is more important for both wingback and defensive mid. Since he's a second defensive mid, I'm going to go him first. Then I will eventually get aerial superiority on Zanetti. Track back, fighting spirit, and air superiority. Huge. Okay? So that's huge. So the heading one, David Villa, does he have heading yet? Heading, yep. Cruyff, Messi, color set. Long range shooting, track back. Track back's a good one. Does he have track back? I added track back. Track back. Zanetti's got to have track back, right? He doesn't. So that would be big time for Zanetti, right? Because even from the front line. So track back, hold on. Enables the player to aggressively apply pressure to the opposition ball holder all the way from the front lines. Pressure the opposition ball holder. So track back could be huge for like these two. But I also want it on Zanetti because let me see if my center backs have it. They don't because they're already back. So it is kind of silly. Oops, sorry. Track back. I feel like Zanetti's all the way up front that I'd want track back on. Gattuso's got it. I feel like I would want it on Zanetti. Let's read these and see if there's more important ones. So, long range shooting, penalty specialist, not important. One-time shot. All my front guys have that already. Wait, I thought there was track back somewhere. I don't have track back? They're shooting penalty specialist, long range shooting. Wait, what? Long range shooting, penalty specialist, man marking. That's what it was. I thought I had track back. One time shot, man marking. Man marking's only for. Gotta keep reading these fucking things. Man marking until I. Man marking, 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 man marking. I gotta see if it's only for if you turn it on. It was a player to stick to and persistently chase down an opponent. Now what I don't know if that only triggers for like when you do man marking. You get what I'm saying? Like if I do tight marking, maybe Zanetti would be better at that. Because I have man marking on 1, 2, 3. Might as well get it on him. Oh no, he already has it. God dang it. Gattuso's got to have it too, right? Yep. Pirlo doesn't have it though, does he? He's too good defensively not to have man marking. So hopefully that will play. I don't know if that's smart. One-time shooting, they all have it. All my top guys have it. Maybe not Vinny yet. All the main attackers have it already. One-time shot. Long-range shooting. Not. Oh, he has long-range. Yeah, long-range shooting. Beto. He doesn't though, does he? Long-range. Yep. Long-range shooting. Long-range shooting. Yep, they all have that. So I guess I'll go with man marking for Pirlo. Do another one for Pirlo. Although Beckenbauer needs some stuff too. Pirlo, we'll get our starters situated first. Man marking. Long range shooting wouldn't be a bad one for my man either though, for Pirlo. But I'll go man marking first. Man marking, trap back, arrow, superior, fighting spirit. Oh, he has long range shooting already. Outside curler as well. Okay, perfect. So he's right there where we need him. That arrow superiority is huge. Okay. Skill train 300k to get one. Alright. Three hours and 41 minutes. PvP. Time flies. Alright, so 12 for promotion. We're going for promotion. This will be the last game if we get promoted. Let's check it out. I'd say overall I'll give this session so far a B. It goes to a B plus if this game's good too. So just one bad game. One bad game. But why it's a B, why it got so many points off for that bad is because it was just, it gave proof through to the people who talk about the scripting stuff, and that's never a good thing, right? But for the most part, the games felt really good. I can't complain too much. Miles ahead of its competitors. The only thing that I would say FC has to continue to lean on is because it's more manual with the runs and this and that, is you can combat some of the bullshit. And you can't necessarily combat it in eFootball. When there's some shit going in eFootball, there's some shit going. And it's almost like it's a when it rains it pours situation. Is this the same player that I... Dude, I think this is that player that beat me 1-0. Guys, I'm pretty dang sure this is that player that beat me 1-0 after I whooped his ass. That would be so fitting. That would be so fitting to be able to play him. And then I can check the graph at the end of it. Let's see how it goes. I'm 95% sure. Vidal Bismuth. Maybe it's not. I can't tell for sure. Good. Oh my goodness. Oh, he jumped higher than the crossbar, guys. Thought about taking that in with him, but when you have a Kohler back there, you think it's an auto goal. Okay, come on. You're in. Cut back. Good. Boom. Ah. Stupid decision. Lucky little prick. Oh, that went way further than I thought. This stupid stopping of the defense, man. I'm telling you what, guys. That's a mother trucker. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Baby, don't do it. Just like you knew it. Smart move. Way to create a mismatch. That was good stuff by him. Very good. I like that set play. Good effort, brother. Good effort, brother. Boom. Get out of there. Good. Good. You're in. Oh my God, play it. Should have probably done one touch there, huh? Good. Come on, Cruyff. Goal. Yes! Beautiful football. Beautiful goal. I'm telling you, Messi's curlers, bro. All curlers. We're in it to win it with this, boys. We're in it to win it. OG Curl Squad. OG Curl Squad, baby. OG Curl Squad. Cause yeah, Villa's my first ever blitz curler I had, but Messi's curlers, dude, even without blitz curler, are just as dominant. Goal. Come on, win the header one time. Oh, he was almost in big trouble there. Come on, Villa. Goal. That's in. Oh my God, guys. Oh my goodness. That was it. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Unlucky. Come on, keep going. Goal. They got to watch the curlers, and once they watch the curlers, you got to watch the big boy. Too many weapons. Too dangerous. Too dangerous. Too dangerous. I'm coming for the top, boys. I'm coming for the top. Take that one little... I almost hope this is that player I played earlier. I can't tell yet, but his team looked exactly the same. What a run. Oh, my God. Was that a run and a half or what? Oh, man, that's the game. Look at that ball, boys. Look at that ball. Gattuso. That's why I put passing on my boy Gattuso. That's why I put passing, and that's the game. That's what we call promotion, with the quickness, with style. With style. With style. Beautiful. I'll be right back. What's up, everybody? Yeah, sorry about that. When family calls, but yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around. So basically, here's my take on it. I'm gonna do a video on it. I love this game for sure, without a doubt. But whenever I always do the asterisk at the end, is no game's gonna be perfect. But I wish that they would just make it more skill based, because even for those lower skill players, just hear me out here. Even for 12 points, 5 matches. So that's 4 wins, 1 loss. Skip remaining games. All right, Division 4. Even when those low skill players, even if they struggle at the beginning, which I know is a big reason why a lot of players haven't came over quite yet, like let's say from UFL, even though this is a miles better game, is because like on one end, if you're just struggling, it sucks. So then you go to the game where you can do well, because UFL is not really a skill-based game. However, the issue is when you first play UFL, the other part of it is like it's such a different, like the controls and the details and stuff. It feels almost like your first reaction is like kind of like, this is dumb. Like, why am I going to wait? Like, this is weird. Why is it like this? Why is it like you actually have to have someone kind of, you have to come in with the right mindset, or eFootball can kind of throw you way off. But here's the thing, why I love it, and how like I would say the big reason to stay is when you work on the skills and then they come off in game and you get better and better, it is no better feeling. Just like in real football, if how many of you guys played real football, I don't know, but if you guys remember juggling, when you were a little kid and you used to see older players juggle, you're like, that looks impossible. Then you start doing it, you learn to do it with both feet, and then you start keeping your score, and it looks like it's impossible. You'll never get like 100, and you're working your way up 30, 40, 50. How many people remember how good of a feeling it was when you ran in to tell your older siblings or your dad or your coach, like, I got 100, I got 150. Then it becomes just so easy as you get older. And then the same with when you first learn a scissor, or you first learn to hit a bomb with your weak foot. Like, your weak foot's really bad, then you keep working on it. Next thing you know, you're in training and you hit that bomb. And then they keep coming and coming, and that rewarding feeling when you learn something. It connects to real football when you allow players to struggle and then learn skill-wise. So those players who were like me, who just didn't understand it and just looked at everything like it should be, like FIFA, well, that's a whole different story. You got to come with the right mindset. But once you come with the right mindset and erase FIFA, then you can't just leave when you're not getting good right away, because you have to understand this game there's so much detail in it. It takes time, right? Now, with all that being said, the frustrating part is that they created this amazing game to be able to do all the things I was just talking about, and then they go and screw it up with some of the stupid, like, smart assist, some of that feeling like scripting. Maybe that wasn't scripting. Maybe it was more like, I don't know, the lag. That was the one game that was super laggy. I wish my dumbass went to the graph at the end. You guys would have seen. I guarantee it would have been red or whatever it shows when it's bad connection. And then, of course, the rest we dominate, and then you could see the beautiful football that was played the rest of the time. It's just that one game, and it wasn't like, oh, well, you just got destroyed. No, I outplayed them. I mean, it was like, what, 1,000,000 shots to 1? It's just one of those things where that feeling of inconsistency can sometimes throw you off. But let's chalk that up to maybe it was just lag, and in that case, let's just hope that those games are one-off, and players like myself and everybody else that experience lag from now and then, just hopefully it's minimal. If that's the case and it's minimal lag, and let's chalk that up, it's not scripting or blah blah blah, it was just, the connection was messed up, so the game was messed up, well, then you have literally the best football game of all time. I'm not even kidding, right? The way they make the legends true to life in this game, the way you can ping the ball around, the realistic animations, that winning goal I scored earlier, I talked about it earlier with Beckenbauer. It was a head flick from Kohler, and the way Beckenbauer did the header, like I said, it wasn't some crazy bicycle kick like you see in FC or like some stupid stuff. It was literally so realistic. It was like the animation couldn't have been more realistic. Same with block shots or deflected shots in this game. Like, the realism in eFootball is incredible. The rewarding feeling when you get better at stuff is incredible. So yeah. Good luck, John. Now you're in the doghouse, big dog. Now you're where the game can really get terrible. So I'll fight that battle when I get to that battle, but that's a whole nother beast, to discuss. But yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my daughter for a while. Thank you guys for sticking around as long as you guys have. Very successful night. What was it? Just one loss. I was hoping that before you rolled out the daily, game and all that would show up, but I'm gonna have to probably wait on that. So yeah, that's my take on it. It's just it's so close. Some of the nonsense. Let me know how your connection has been. Let me know if you experience those games that feel literally like no matter what you do, nothing's going to work for you. And tell me what you think it is. Is it scripting? Is that just one of those games where the connection is bad and therefore, certain, mistakes happen? I don't know. I'd really love to know your take, but as much as I'm having trouble describing exactly what it feels like, and so I'm saying the word scripting, I don't know if it's scripting or not. It's just certain games you can tell shit's just off. That's the most layman way I can describe it. Shit's just off. And aside from that, though, the game's super fun. So thank you very much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Okay, hold on. I'm ending now.